In today's video, I survived 100 days alone in a secluded, frozen wasteland in hardcore Minecraft. During Christmas time, everyone loves the North Pole and a little snow on the ground, but this was different. I was trapped alone with nothing but mountains of ice above water and terrifying creatures hiding down below in the depths. Throughout these 100 days, I was forced to fight to survive with death all around me. Due to the frigid Arctic climate, resources were scarce and safe places were hard to find. To make things even worse, scattered throughout this world of torment was an onslaught of pillager fishing rigs and pirate ships holding prisoners. If I wanted to survive here, I would have to take them out to relieve any supplies they were hoarding. Once I did that, I would surely be fine. But little did I know the true horrors that this world had to offer me. From the undead captain of pillagers, Captain Cornelia, to terrifyingly massive eels, to whatever this thing was, I was in for quite a trip. Merry Christmas to me. This is 100 Days Secluded Frozen Wasteland. So here I was, stranded in this frozen wasteland. And the very first thing that I was greeted with upon spawning in here was this terrifying ocean noise and this mysterious lake of frozen depths directly in front of me, along with some fish that kind of were looking like they wanted to eat my butt. But I did find some dirt. There is some dirt here. I'm gonna take this dirt because I have a strange feeling that dirt is gonna be a difficult thing to find in this world. I know there's like ocean, but I feel like there's creatures down there that kind of want to kill me. And speaking of things that want to kill me, if I look at the map here, there are quite a few things that want to kill me. We have a ship over here with some villager prisoners and tons of pillagers. We have like a couple of trees. We're gonna go get a tree, I think. We have polar bears. Those are our options. We have polar bears, spinefish, tortured soul. That sounds wonderful. Let's go get a tree. I guess I probably shouldn't run either because I don't know how much food we're going to acquire here. Luckily, I do know our game plan. We have a game plan. We're going to use fish traps. So fish traps require a fishing rod, sticks, and string. We can make fish traps, and they will provide us with a good amount of food, actually. Oh, I just realized I also have to watch out for, like, powdered snow, man. Now that I'm up here at the beautiful peak, we got a couple of things. So we got lots of sugarcane here and there, so that's cool. We have access to sugarcane. It's a little laggy, I'm noticing. And we got pillagers, and the pillagers have food. There's this... You hear the noise, right? There's this horrendous noise that keeps playing. I do not like it. So we're gonna get some wood. Maybe make us some basic tools. So now that we have some wood, I'm gonna make us a... We're gonna open this because I'm lazy. We're gonna make a craft bench. Get a crafting bench. Ooh, I can make nature's compass. We also got boats and stuff. We're gonna start out by making ourselves some tools. I'm thinking an axe. I'm gonna make the wrong way, according to some people, even though axes can be rotated. We're gonna make an axe to get trees easier. And I'm gonna make a wooden sword, I'm thinking. Then we'll make a pickaxe. Oh, do I have enough yet? We're also gonna make a pickaxe so that way I can get lots of stone so we can move up. Since I don't know what kind of resources this world has to offer. But I do know that I guess I'm gonna be hearing that scary noise forever. It just played again. Dude, it's like I'm in a Jaws movie. What is this? Now that I had a couple of basic tools and some wood, I waited around for a little bit for the tree to drop some saplings, and after collecting a bunch of them, I began setting out to look for whatever resources I could find. Part of me kind of wanted to go to that pirate ship because honestly, it was day one, and if I died, you wouldn't be seeing this because I would just have to start over. So that is exactly what I did. Okay, so the ships are right over there. I'm gonna stop and check this little campsite I found. It's got some barrels and stuff. And I kind of want to see if this polar bear is gonna be aggressive. If I remember right, polar bears are only aggressive if they have babies. So if I see any baby bears, not gonna mess with those. Please have food or something. Okay, we got one leather. And we got 1 leather. Yeah! Most useful campfire. I'm gonna take both these, and I'm gonna break the campfire so I can at least get some, I guess, some charcoal. I can light up an area now. Don't touch me, polar bear. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay. They have bows, which is kind of... Oh, boy. Okay. This is dumb. This is dumb. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? Okay, we got some fish. I don't have a shield. Without a shield, I am actually... Why am I here? Okay, I should probably just leave. I don't think... You know what? No. We're gonna grab some wood. Okay, we got some wood. I'm gonna craft it into planks, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to rob them. Oh. Hi, villager. I guess you're free? Wait, this is an idea. Okay. Wait, this is gonna work. I have a terribly bold idea. We're gonna place this like that, so we're safe from that side. And I'm gonna build my way through to some of the chests. Yes, look at it. Okay, that's empty. Okay, that's also empty. Ooh. Ooh, okay, fish. We got wheat. I can heal now. I'm gonna eat my apple. We're gonna eat a cod. I like how a lot of the times when I start these, like, crazy worlds, this always... Ooh. Ooh, that is a stabby boy. He's gonna stab me. Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. Drop me some emeralds. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on. This is going well. I'm gonna spend the night here. This place is cozy. Wait, what did he drop? He dropped a pumpkin pie! Oh. As long as there's no, like, arrow boys in here, this kind of works, actually. This is a... Hey, emerald farm? I gotta not get cocky, though. If I get too cocky, this could be dangerous. I'm gonna break up by 1. Okay, there's no more chests. I have to watch out for boys that have bows. Ooh, more fish. Okay. Some bones, I guess. I mean, I'll take anything at this point. I'm kind of desperate for loot. And it's becoming nighttime, so honestly, I'm just gonna stay here. Do I have any slabs? Oh, I do have slabs. Look at this. I could also place slabs for safety. I could smack people. This is the great robbery right here. I think I made it safe. Yeah, I fully made it safe. Let's go. We got the whole loot room. Okay. Okay, this is where we're spending the night. Look at this. Look at this. It's all safe. Just in case. No chance. No chances. Okay. We can loot to our full heart's content, I guess. I mean, this is mostly just fish and stuff, but since I don't have resources yet, I mean, fish kind of works. I'll take some fish, you know. I'll take anything and everything. I would help out the villagers too, but they, not that useful to me, so... Honestly, kinda don't care about their struggles. These chests are gonna be crazy. Look at it. Emeralds, we got gold, iron. Ooh, 7 iron. We got emeralds, we got gold. I might as well take the nuggets too, since I've got inventory space for them. More emeralds, gold, more iron. This is the start we needed. So with the successful first day behind my belt, I continued trying to push through the bottom of the ship and collecting all of the resources that I could while spending the night here. I didn't really feel comfortable going outside in the ice because I'm pretty sure mobs can still spawn out there, so things were not really that safe. However, today was highly successful. I did make myself an iron chest piece, a helmet, and some pants before the sun had risen the next day. With my new iron armor, I was prepared to take on even more dangers. While waiting through the night in this place, I decided, you know, why not strip it? I mean, there's tons of wood here, and I don't even think that I can get spruce wood out there yet. So I figured, you know, why not grab chests, grab spruce wood. I'm stuck here for the night anyways, so why not ooh. That's a little dangerous. Let's put those back. Also, I could take these cobwebs and I can get string. I don't remember exactly what I needed string for, but... Oh! I just realized I got an iron axe. Yo, wait. It's got good durability. One of the Vindicators dropped me an iron axe. Dude, I can get so much wood now. I was also thinking about maybe trying to trade with one of these villagers, but like... I mean, I've got 48 emeralds. My only problem is I don't know what I could realistically trade with them for that I really need. Like, those emeralds could go towards getting something better later on in the future. So I'm tempted to keep them, especially since I can't make a lectern down here. But maybe I could just come back and get these villagers. Anyways, though, I've got 44 spruce logs. Do these just craft into... Oh, bone meal. Okay. So I got 40 raw salmon, 23 cod. I got some esca, which... And I also got some fins, which apparently can be used to make, like, this armor. This is, like, on par with diamond. 7 defense. Only problem is Echo of the Ship Graveyard, which is found in the ice maze, which is really, really dangerous. And then angler fins, which drop from, I'm guessing, anglers, which we could find underwater. But I've got a bunch of iron armor, I've got a shield, and I think we're ready to take off out of here. I also got into this room, and there was even more iron and emeralds. So I could actually almost make myself a full set of armor. I just need one more iron nugget or ingot. I also have 20 chests, so we're sitting pretty... We're doing good. We're gonna leave here, though, because I don't feel like this place is just the safest. I don't know, like, I don't know what gives me that idea that this place is unsafe, you know what I mean? Maybe we're gonna go up here and just kind of scope the place out. And I want to see, you know, how much loot we can take. Look at all that hay. I heard pillagers, but I don't see them. I feel like if I set foot down here, it might be a mistake. But I want the stuff. I'm desperate. Okay, we got... No, inventory full, inventory full. Gold can go. Let's build up 3. Just, wow, this loot kind of sucks. I mean, I guess I got in here pretty easy. I want to go see that. That is the Oh, there's a lectern in there. I mean, I don't really need a librarian yet. Is there anything else in there? There's chainmail armor. There's a bell. I kind of want to go for it. I don't see any other guys anywhere. I still hear them, and it's making me so anxious. Oh, okay. Found the guy. Found the guy. Anybody up here? I don't think there's any more guys. I think it's just him. I'm not scared of him. We don't have good food, but we could take him. If there are any... Oh, there are! Whoa, there's Vindicators. Hey, buddy. Vindicate elsewhere. Vindicate elsewhere. Vindicate elsewhere. Go away. Go away. Go away. These guys do so much damage in hardcore mode. They are genuinely really scary. Oh, God. Okay. I came in here with an almost broken... Ah. Oh, I think we're good. Pirate's pouch. Ooh. What did they give me? Shellhorn summons Captain Cornelia. Can be used near water and ice. Oh, get that out of my hotbar. That summons a boss. No, thank you. After fully looting the pirate ship and stuffing as much as I possibly could carry into my inventory, I set back out in exploration of either the next place to loot or some place that I could possibly begin building a base. Overall, I didn't really know what my future held for me because this place was a frozen wasteland. Anyways, while I was out here just exploring around, it had begun to get dark, so I decided instead of taking my chances with the mobs, I would go under the surface of the ice and build some doors to struggle my way down through the water into an area where I could begin getting stone. After getting into this little stone pocket I had found underwater, I mined a bunch and I made myself a stone pickaxe and some furnaces that I used to cook a lot of my food throughout the night. By the time I now had a supply of freshly cooked food, it had become day 3, and I was ready to go back up to the surface and continue moving on. Real quick, if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. Due to YouTube unfairly demonetizing my main channel, I've had to start over here, and I put a ton of time and effort into making each one of these videos as entertaining as possible. If you're enjoying the video and what I do, every little thing helps. Consider also leaving a like and or dropping a comment to appease the YouTube algorithm gods, because remember, they're always watching. Anyways, back to day 3. So while waiting for my fish to cook up there, I didn't really have a ton of resources to cook with, so I decided to just kind of tunnel down. And luckily, I found some iron down here. I want to get more iron so that way I can make myself a iron pickaxe. I need a new axe soon, and then I also need a replacement for my grippers. Can't be having your grippers out in Minecraft. Oh, it's a ravine. Okay, we're taking the iron and we're leaving. We're taking the iron and we're leaving. We're taking the iron and we're leaving. Bilza taught me long time ago, don't be in ravines for no reason. This is a desperate time and we need iron. But, yeah, I'm not gonna get exploded by a creeper. No, thank you. Okay, so I have 23 cooked fish now. It's not great, but, I mean, it's like acceptable. I think what we're gonna try to do here, since we don't have much room, we're gonna convert our hay bales into regular wheat. We're gonna turn those into bread. I can make a gold fishing rod. Ooh, that's an idea. Oh, and look at this. Remnant Saber, what does this do? Deals 100% more damage in water. That's kind of cracked. Okay, so we got that. We're not gonna make one of those for the time being. I'm thinking we're gonna cook some iron. We have 14 iron, so we can cook 14 iron. That's great. I guess we're gonna have to use spruce wood. And once we get that, we can make a replacement pickaxe, and I can make boots, and we have a full set of armor already. We're moving up in the world. We got a nice little safety zone down here. I hope nothing like comes up here. I'm gonna put that there just for safety. You know, I wish copper would be useful. That would be super cool. You know, actually, we have this little water area right here. I wonder. We can make a fishing rod. Like, what if I just made a gold... Oh, wait, it uses our string. I kind of want to keep the string so we can make a bed so I can sleep through the nights for now. So we need to find a good place to maybe set up, like, shop in a base. And then we can even get a waystone and teleport back to it. That would be the play. So now that we have 15 iron ingots, we can go ahead and make ourselves a iron pickaxe. Get rid of that piece of trash. Put that here. And iron boots. Make ourselves some iron boots. And now we have a full set of iron armor. Doing pretty good. I'm going to keep the doors for the time being. We got to keep the leather. Leather is very rare since I don't know if animals can even spawn in this world. And I'm probably just going to leave this furnace. No, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, we are free to explore. I also have... I can look at the map to see if there's other structures that we can, like, go for. I'm kind of scared that something's going to attack me when I'm not paying attention, though. Oh, I see something over there. What are you? What is that? Even in the midst of an icy wasteland, a wonderful life can... What? Wisteria? What is that? We're gonna go up to the top of one of these so we can kind of feel a little safe. And we're gonna look at our map. I'm noticing a pattern of the ice structures. This is a nightmare to look at. Are there any friendly structures? What is this? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, those are not friendly. But this ship over here. What is that? Is that also not friendly? And what is this? We're so far away from any of those areas, though. It makes me... I genuinely don't know where to go. So I found this ship right here that I wanted to explore, and wow, there are a lot of drowned around it. It looked like a good ship that we could maybe take over and steal. There's also a ship right there, and there's a ship right there. But that's not what I was thinking about. If I go out here... Oh, did it disappear? There's a spider on my map. There are spiders spawning. There's also some more dirt over here. Oh, there's a whole little pile of dirt in like a farm. Oh, there's a spider. Wait, there's a spider over there. We're gonna go for it. Wait, does that count as a baby? I feel like being out here is not a good idea. But I'm not seeing that many mobs spawning. There's a spider or two, but like... Oh, that's the ship that I want to take on. You know what? Maybe we will just... We're gonna play it safe. What's that? Oh! There's a golden moth. Dude, it's really cool. I would try to catch it, but I think I have to try to kill it. What happens if I kill it? Oh. I feel like a monster and it dropped gold nuggets. It was really pretty though. There's an item called... Let's go to safety. We're gonna go to safety. This is dumb. Alright, boom. Safety door. Safety door. Now we wait. There's this item called like gold moth jar. Some treasures can have their own souls. Golden moth in a jar. Maybe you could like capture them somehow. Now that the sun's coming up and I am free, I noticed a spider over here. We're still gonna take on the ship, but I really want to get this spider. I see him. Oh, is there more than one spider? Wait. There's two spiders. Wait, where are they? Hello? I'm not just crazy, am I right? There's a spider right there. He's... Don't tell me he's underground. What did that just... What? Do those give me water breathing? Oh, I don't like it down here. I guess those, when they're lit up, they give you water breathing. Okay. We're not going under there because I'm not going to risk it. I don't know where that cave is. I don't know how deep the cave is. Instead, we're going to risk it a different way by taking on this beautiful ship over here. However, I want to check that out first. Probably not much, but it's something. And then I want to check that out since that might be a bit easier to conquer with less combat that I have to worry about. So we got raw cod and just more fish. Okay. We're not going to get a ton from the campsites, but maybe we'll get something from over here. Oh, it's like a... Wait, it's like a mine thing? What is this? Oh. Okay. Leather and fish, which is good. And... Ooh, pirate's pouch. Okay. I want to see what I actually get from the pirate's pouch. Pants of the Dead Sea. Yeah, we're... Okay. Goodbye. That's garbage. I will take my dirt back, thank you. Would rather have dirt than those pants. Ooh, we got another pirate's pouch. And this one gives me... I think what they're doing is giving me like either emeralds, gold, or iron. I just don't notice which ones. I didn't look at the actual numbers first. Probably should have, to be honest. That's okay. We're gonna take on this pirate ship. I'm way more prepared. We have real food. We have a shield. And we have a sword. And we are prepared to destroy them. And, more importantly, take all their stuff. We're going to make their stuff into my stuff. Oh, I gotta be careful. I already hear these guys. I can't do basic parkour on ice. Alright, I hear them. Okay, there's one guy down there. Should I just get rid of him? Come here, bud. Yeah. Ah, he's stupid. Look at this guy. Stupid. Ah! Ah! Whoa! I lied! Oh my god! Whoa! See, that's why pillagers are dangerous. That man did so much damage! Also, there's a baby over there. Cute and deadly. Good combination. Okay. There are a couple more of these guys down there. Okay, you're a bow boy. I'm more concerned about the Vindicators. Where are the Vindicators at? Wait. That's not a Vindicator. Is that an Evoker? Wait. No, surely not, right? That looks like an Evoker. Yeah, that's a Vindicator. That's an Yo! No, thank you! How do I kill... If I had a bow and arrow. Oh, if I had a bow and arrows. I have to just leave. This is too dangerous. This is not worth it. We're gonna come back, though. Don't you worry, man. I'll be back. Yikes, dude. I wanted their loot, but if that evoker starts spawning stuff, it's game over. We can't take that on. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that any of these structures, like the boats that have colored wool on them, are gonna have evokers on them. So those are the ones we're gonna stay away from, but this one is one of the ones that we kind of looted nearby last time, and there were no evokers spawning Vex. So, in theory, we could loot this one safely. I'm not scared of you. Yeah. Hi, guys. Ah, you're all stupid. Small brains. Small. Ow. Okay, can you... We good here? Okay, these are just... Coal is cool. Purple pick... Ooh, purple picker weed. This is perfect. We can make purple dye with this, which we could use to craft the gemstones, the warp stones, or a waystone. I just don't have any space for it in my inventory. I don't know what to get rid of here. The door, I guess. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna jump down. Wait. Wait, are they stuck? Ah, step bro pillagers. Wait. Oh, they're gonna attack each other now. Yeah. Cleaning up the look at this. Look at this. Actual imbeciles. Average Floridian drivers. Oh, look at this. We got an anvil. We got blast furnaces. We got more emeralds and yo, look at all this iron. We got tools? Oh, please tell me. Dude, this place is cracked. Okay, so I figured something out that I was looking at. So I can make a backpack, right? I need a chest. This backpack is gonna be my savior because there's too much stuff here. Do I have enough to make it yet? Okay, I need 2 sticks. Let's make some sticks. And now, boom. Backpack. And now we have a whole backpack. Okay, emeralds first. We're taking all the lapis as well. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so we got emeralds, we got gold, we have our iron. We're gonna put in the enchantments. We got that. We're gonna put in raw salmon, put in leather. Put in that, because I never wanted to use that. That would be terrifying. Put in chests. We got sugarcane, paper, another enchanted book, our saplings. We got those. Dude. And we can... This is so good. This is so good. Okay, we got iron nuggets. Let's finish looting this place. We got the iron nuggets, gold nuggets, all this good stuff. Our tools. Oh, I can need a backpack. So we're going to take the blast furnace, of course. We're going to take an anvil. Already got chests. So we're good for in here. I wasted a lot of my wood. But we can get this wool. Oh, that's gone. See, we could have gotten the wool from the other ship if there wasn't an evoker on it. All right, and now we have enough wool. I should probably grab like extra just in case, right? You'd think? Just in case I need more beds or I want to bring a bed like with me. I can also collect some of this for additional wood. Anyways, by the time I had left this place, my inventory was pretty cleaned up and I had an additional backpack full of loot, and it was now day 6. All right, so we have gotten so much loot from this place. I have 2 backpacks. In here, we have a bunch of stuff like this, including a whole bunch of stacks of spruce. I grabbed as much spruce as I felt like I needed. I mean, I didn't want to sit here and mine forever, So I just decided, you know, I'll get a couple of stacks. I'm not gonna come back to this place as a house, so kind of okay with just destroying it. There was a bunch of like hidden chests and stuff that I ended up finding after breaking the place apart. But overall, we got pretty stacked. And I also learned there's like different types of backpacks we can make. So I have enough iron to actually upgrade a backpack. I am so worried about, and gold. So we can, I really hope it doesn't like destroy the items inside. So if I upgrade this to iron, it can now have 36. Please don't destroy my stuff. Okay, cool. And now I can upgrade it to gold using 1 iron and a bunch of gold. And now we have 45. Also, it looks really cool. Gucci backpack. The achievement is literally Gucci backpack. That's kind of funny. Big boy backpack. Boom. Big boy backpack. Now we are ready to set back out into the abyss. And since we're going to set out, I have the perfect plan. So over here is an evoker, right? We can get a totem of undying if we can take him on, but I need arrows to do that. How do I get arrows? Emeralds. I've got enough emeralds to trade a villager, a Fletcher, for arrows. So I'm going to go over to here and we're going to take on this place, loot up all the stuff here since it's, I think, one of the places, yeah, it's one of the ships that we already had taken over. Kill a bunch of these guys and then turn these villagers into Fletchers. And then this bad boy is going to give us arrows that we can use to kill the evoker from a distance. But we have to go around the ship first. Also, I don't know, what is a maw? So we got our first target over here. Is this guy. Get in range. Whew. Not playing around with him. Oh, is he stuck in the water? Can you come over this way so I can... You're lying. That is my only arrow that I had inside of this. My guy, come on. Don't make me go down there. Okay, first target executed. The boat is somewhat safer now. We're gonna come over here from the side angle because I don't want to risk any more of those guys sneaking up on me. At least we have the mini-map. The mini-map is our savior here because it will tell us how many of these guys actually exist. So now that I was here and ready to take on these villagers, one by one, I snuck up on and sliced and diced each and every one so I could begin looting the ship. After cleaning out every single guy from the map and going through all the chests for some dank loot, including more iron, gold, and emeralds, it was time to get working with the villagers so I could get the arrows that I needed to take on enemies from a distance. This area is pretty much cleaned. There's one pillager left down inside. However, there was like these crazy looking fish down here. I don't... Oh, it's still here. Gee, not a fan and don't know what you even do. Where'd he go? Okay. 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 Ooh, not a fan. Oh, he drops pins. Wait. I don't have a block. I don't have blocks. Okay. Where's the last pillager? Ooh, we got diamonds! More emeralds and gold. See, this is the loot that I promised. I think the game plan here is to get enough diamonds for halfway to make a diamond chest piece and give it protection 4 and mending. And then we'll just have protection and it will, you know, never break. So we'll have a crazy, like, start in defense. We will be goated with all of the sauce that is possible. But first, I have to find this one more pillager. Speed, 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 speed. Ah! Ha! Come here, sucker. Okay, this. Ooh! Whoa! This thing. Whoa! What the? Okay, I've got 33 emeralds. Pick these up. That guy dropped me 4 emeralds. And I've got another one. I've got another one. Even more gold. Even more iron. No more fish. I'm tired of taking fish. I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to get better food anyways. Dude. This is so good. All right, we've looted, I think, everything. Got a couple of apples as well. And I got a pirate's booty. So I've got no iron, gold, or... Okay, it dropped me garbage. Cool. Sea tramps. Love to see it. Pun intended. Okay, so now... Let me make sure this area is safe, just in case. I'm seeing things. Okay, now we make a crafting table. Pop this bad boy down. We're gonna make a Fletcher. I need flint for a Fletcher, so if we're gonna make a fletching table, I have to go underwater. Grab our shovel. We're gonna dig a couple of gravel until we get flint, or I could just take it up. I can always take it. Oh, here's some flint. Oh, here we go. Boom, 2 flint, perfect. Now we have gravel and we have flint. Get some more oxygen, and I am out of here before I get lost. That is my biggest fear in Minecraft, and probably real life. One of my big fears is getting trapped, like, underwater. Like, open ocean is terrifying. Anyways, fletching table. Which one of you friends wants to be a Fletcher? Oh. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. I don't. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh my god, why? I thought about this. How did... Okay, you know what? I don't know where they spawned. It's okay, we got this. They can't get in here if they don't spawn in here, right? So, they did not spawn in here, which means we are safe. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna leave. Alright, let's level this guy up, see if we can get some more arrows before leaving. Alright, he's leveling up. Good, good. He didn't refresh his trade. What is his problem? Are you for real, man? Fine. Give me emeralds. Give me emeralds. Yeah, yeah. Give me emeralds. Come here. Come on. Oh, where'd your friend go? I don't know. He just became a pile of emeralds on the ground. Do I want to try to get this guy to... No, he's going to want to rip me off, right? Because he's mad because I killed his friend. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think he has any proof that I killed his friend, but... stuff happens. Alright, he's just a regular villager. We're going to get a fletching table... And job. You want this job. You want this job. One of you wants this job. Somebody take the job. Also, the raid disappeared. The raid is gone. It's like the raid failed to spawn and then just didn't. Nice. Cool, we could just kind of do our thing now. So I've been down here for quite some time now, and I made bank. However, the longer I've been, like, down here, the more noises I've been hearing. So those sirens are like going off more frequently. Not a fan of that. And also, there's like this weird, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a knocking noise almost. It's like a doom, doom. As if something is getting closer to me. But anyways, we have to find a new place to go now. I guess we could take on the evoker. Kind of scared to do that. But if we get far enough away from him and take pop shots with our brand new bows and arrows, we'll probably be good, right? Okay, I've gotten really close to the ship, but I'm kind of scared to get too close. I really don't want the Vindicator spawning. So I'm going to be as strategic about this as possible, not taking the chance. So we're near the ship. Okay, we're gonna start taking shots. We're going to get up here and take shots. And if I need to, we could just bail. So I'm in the same spot as I was last time. I was up here, and he did not spawn Vindicators. Now, I'm not sure... Or not Vindicators, Vex. I'm not sure if me being up here and shooting him... Oh. Okay. He sees me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Can I get him? 1, 2. Oh, we got him. I don't think he summoned any. Got rid of him. Get rid of this guy. My new mouse is so much better for this. The other mouse that I had was really difficult to aim with. It was like the same model, just a little older, and it had issues. What? Wait. Where's the totem? What? He didn't drop a totem. Oh, I was so scammed. All right, where's this last guy? You down here, buddy? Where are you? I hear you. I got scammed. He's like right here, so he should be... Either he's trapped over here, or he's... Where is my guy at? Is he in there? Oh, this bed's in here. Oh. Hey, buddy, I've got distance now. I've got range, dork. Aha! Pathetic loser. Oh, he's got a sword, too. Ooh. Oh, maybe that's why he didn't drop a one. He didn't drop one because he's one of these special named guys. Dude, that sucks. Okay, get rid of that before something explodes it. We got a bone. I'll take that. Take any arrows we can get. Ooh. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. We can use those to make our farm. We got gold. I'll take some cake. We got furnace. I'll take the furnace too. I am taking everything since I've got inventory for it. Ooh. Okay. Iron. A new axe. Another fishing rod. These are all things that are mine now. That's crazy how that works. Yeah, we killed the guy and we conquered the ship. Not really much loot to be had for it, but we did do it. After stealing all of the sails from that ship, I ended up with about 58 of each color of wool. Honestly, pretty good little bonus to, you know, not getting a Totem of Undying. But anyways, after I was finished with this ship, I began checking my map to find any other potential areas to spawn. I ended up finding an abandoned ship and the other really large ship down to the left corner. I'm really curious what would be there, and possibly I could even make a base in the area, so I marked the two before going to sleep for the night to scare away any of the potential sky demons that were coming my way. So now that I had conquered this ship and taken all of their worldly possessions, here I was on the morning of day 10. I had now lived through 10 whole days of this frozen wasteland, and I was prepared to set out to look for a place that I could make myself a home. I didn't quite know where I wanted to go yet, so while I was checking my map, I was looking at nearby structures for me to potentially loot along the way, and that's when I had remembered that huge ship that I had marked from before, and that was going to be my new target. So I spent most of this day traversing through the hills of ice and snow until finally I had found the ship. And it was not quite what I had expected. Why does that guy have a torch? He's the light of my life. So we're gonna take on this area and use it as a vantage point. And I have a genius idea to farm emeralds from these guys. Since we have that weapon that gives us emeralds for stabbing people, that's exactly what it... Ooh, I see him. Yee. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Come here, bud. Ow. Jerk. Don't shoot. Just, you know what? Just die. He took an arrow to the knee. He died the Skyrim way. He died the way we all wish to die. Obviously, I can't get the guys with arrows because they are not going to let me. But Mr. Stabby guy right there, he's an easy target. See, ironically, the way these structures are made, they can't get out. Oh, hey, guys. Look at you. Make a nice little safety net. Oh. You guys just want to give me emeralds. It's so kind of you. Thank you. You're all so nice. So, taking advantage of the hospitality these friendly guys were showing me, I kicked every single one of them out of the house one by one until this entire structure was now mine for the taking. All of their loot was now my loot, and honestly, there's not any better way for that to be the case. It is now official. I have looted everything in sight in this ship, and honestly, this is some of the worst loot I have gotten. I did not get nearly as many good things as last time. Either it was just a worse place to loot, or maybe I'm getting so used to it that it's just gotten kind of stale. But anyways, my inventory is destroyed now. Like, I've been struggling to shove stuff in these. I know I'm a hoarder. I've got stuff like barrels that you don't really need, and like chainmail armor backups for iron. I know. And I took all the shovels, I know. But hear me out here. It makes sense. It'll make sense that we have this stuff in the future. Also, I got 6 pirate loot boxes. And I only had to spend $5.99 in the Apple Store to get them. And now, before we leave, I'm gonna take the blast furnaces, of course, take the lantern, and take the anvil, because, I mean, free iron is free iron that I am not gonna leave behind. And now we're gonna take on the ship. It is time. Oh, look! There's another even bigger oh, that's one of the good ships. Wait, that's got like, wait, it's this way? Ooh, that's one of the giga ships. That's what we're gonna call them. Giga ships. We need to find a place to live quick so I could just start mining or something. We need to get ourselves good armor. I am terrified out here. Okay. So now, there's only one guy on the map, which makes me think that that is the evoker. I made my way up to the nearby ice mountain to try to get a vantage point to see where the evoker had gone. I waited up here for quite some time, and there was no sign of him anywhere. So, with my massive big giga brain, I got the idea to make myself a flint and steel by using some of the gravel in my backpacks, and I set the ship on fire. I sat nearby idle, watching this entire potential family of pillagers burn alive. While doing this, I did manage to find one of the evokers in the distance that I quickly took a couple of pop shots at until he was down for the count, but the ship didn't appear to have anyone else on it. It's almost like the evoker was just gone. As I watched the ship burn, the TNT inside of it finally set off, and that's when I found the treasure. My diamond! After this, I just placed my bed out and went to sleep because I did not want to be out in the frozen wastelands in the middle of the night. Okay, so now that that ship has been eviscerated from the map, let's actually see, ooh, yeah, it's, not looking so great. We're gonna go check out this big ship nearby that's gonna have even more dank loot. And then, oh, that's the grass? Oh, it's got one of those scary fish! So in order to take on this ship, we're gonna break in the same exact way we did that first one. I'm gonna use the walls to our advantage. We have lots of things to loot here. Like, just look at all these chests. However, I gotta be careful. Down here appears to be safe for now. Gotta block it off real quick. Okay. I think we're good. We've already taken over this entire bottom hull of the ship. Kinda goated when you think about it. So we got like wheat in here. We got fish. Ooh, hello. Okay. More emeralds. I'll take those. More gold and iron. Beautiful fish. At this point, like, I want to take all the fish, but like, we're going to have plenty of fish. Trust me. When we start making our auto fishers, we're not going to need fish. So for the time being, I'm just going to leave behind most of the fish-based loot. Really don't need it. I'll take the fins, though. Fins definitely have some use. And it's nice that we're getting leather, because otherwise we would have, like, no way of getting it. We need animals. There's no animals in this world that I know of. All right, we got our villagers now. So we have our 3 villagers. And now we just need to further make this area safe. I love how you can cheese these ships. It is so great. And now we have access to this. Look at this. Another diamond. Let's go. We got diamonds, we got gold, iron, more emeralds, more diamonds. We might be able to make a diamond chest piece. What is that? Sea stew. What is this? I want to keep these doors in case I need them. The power of the sea in your stomach. Strength in Fury 3. 30% ability power, whatever that means. 3 attack damage, and a lot of saturation. Oh, wow, it's expensive. You need a bowl. You need some of those. You need baked potato. You need esca, which we have. Cooked spine fish, which we have. Puffer fish and fins. We actually have all of these items. It's not the craziest piece of food that we could make, though. But if I have a ton of those, I'm not complaining. Like, if we can set up the auto fishers and get a ton of these, dude, infinite sea stew, 12 hunger. 12 hunger, 80% saturation. I'm gonna memorize that. That is crazy good. Okay, we got more emeralds, more iron and gold, more diamondes. Beautiful. We might have enough now. We might have enough. Let's see. We have 9 diamonds. I'm doing it. It is time. Because we have that really good enchanted book. We have protection 4 and mending. Unfortunately, we're not going to have looting. But that's still, like, crazy, dude. These guys hit like dump trucks. So it'll be nice to not have to be scared as much of getting hit by one of them. So we're going to place down one of these. Diamond chest piece. Boom. We already have an anvil on us. Look at that. Cover me with diamonds. Let's go. We got an anvil. We're going to pop this bad boy into the anvil. And boom. Protection 4 and mending. My only complaint is that when I get Unbreaking 3, it's not going to be like in order. But honestly, kind of can't complain. 6 levels. Boom. I think we have Unbreaking 3, don't we? So apparently we don't have Unbreaking 3. I guess one thing that I could try to do here, since we have emeralds, right? Is I have lecterns. We could try to use a lectern to reroll one of these villagers for Unbreaking 3. We've got 2 lecterns right here. So if I... Oh, boy. After I go through and break every single one of these barrels, apparently. After being forced to wait here the entire night because I couldn't sleep and these guys stopped taking jobs, I finally got one that's really good. I got Power 5. Normally, I wouldn't take that, but, like, it is... Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, you found the trap. It is perfect. It is perfect. Okay, a backpack. I'm gonna need... What? I need books. Need lots of emeralds. That should be... good. I'm gonna take... I mean, I could take 2. Maybe I should take 2 just to have an extra one. I don't want this guy to get killed now. So let's make a boat. Let's make like a safety boat for this man. Make yourselves a boat. And you need to go away. You need to go in the boat. Yes. Safety boat. Now we're gonna take this guy, shove him back in his prison. Because ironically, it's the most safe. Okay, I can't get out now. It's so safe that it even blocks me from entering. Isn't that funny? All right, it's not perfect, but he's back in there. So there's that. Now that we have him doing that, let's go get this guy to get Unbreaking 3. Riptide! No, thank you. Now I have to do it this way since I don't have more than one. Where is this guy going? Why do you fight me? Now that this place had a lot more value, I decided that I was going to build a base nearby, but first, I had to spend the rest of this night clearing out the remaining enemies above ground after putting on my brand new diamond chest plate. I didn't quite yet have Unbreaking 3, but this thing still helped me so much with not getting beat up by these stupid axe boys and bow boys. There's 2 pillagers there. And it shows me my 3 villagers. So my 3 villagers are still here. And there's 2 remaining pillagers. I don't know what happens if I try to take on the pillagers. Let's say I, like, try to fight some of the pillagers. Maybe it starts the raid? They have to die either way because they're, you know, still there. So, I mean... I'm really hoping I did not just screw this up. I cannot believe I forgot that TNT counts as the player killing something. That is such an oversight. I tried to drop an anvil, and the anvil didn't get him. Oh, I hear it somewhere. There's a grass block down there. Don't sneak up on me. The raid appears to not be spawning, which is kind of odd, Maybe it like counted as a village, but also didn't count as a village at the same time. I don't know why. This is the second time this happened, where it spawns a raid, but the raid is like failing to spawn. So I got 7 grass blocks, and it's nighttime now, and the raid counter is now back up by half. I have no clue what's going on. My interpretation is maybe some of the mobs that are spawning are counting as raid mobs. Like maybe witches or those like weird ghoul versions of the pillagers we saw earlier. I don't know. But I'm not... Oh, it just went back down again. This is terrifying, man. I'm just trying to like do my own thing. What is going on? I'm really scared. Oh. Did it just go back up? I'm so scared this raid is going to spawn and get my really good villagers killed. Things are not going well. Let's try to sleep. We're going to sleep for the night. Make it daytime. What's it doing? Oh, 2 remaining. Yeah, something that was spawned at nighttime maybe counted as raid mobs. So now it was day 17, and because the raid had still refused to leave, I was stuck here just doing random basic chores around the villager place until they did decide to leave. Throughout the day, I went and crafted myself some iron backpacks so we had even more storage. I crafted a brand new anvil because the previous one had broken. After that, I used said anvil to add power 5 to my bow, making it an absolute killing machine. And I spent the rest of the day just cooking stuff in the furnace so I had extra food. And apparently spinefish give you 6 hunger. They're so common. That's really good. Okay, so the raid's still not gone, and there's the villager trading area. I'm thinking about building right here. This has an amazing view. Like, look at this view. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe like going down to probably about here, let's say. Maybe this would be the level. And then just clearing out this entire top area. So I have my brand new Silk Touch shovel. So we also get snow now, which is pretty useful, actually. We can use snow for a couple of things, including making snow golems if we, I guess, need to. Overall, I want to make this area different than I've ever made before. I want to make a type of base that's unique and different. I'm okay if I use the same type of woods, though. If I use spruce wood and, like, stone bricks, that's fine, because I don't really have a lot of other blocks to work with here, to be honest. But yeah, I think this is where I want to call home. Because we make a base here, we have access to the villagers, and we have a beautiful view. Like, it's gorgeous up here. So I've spent a good portion of this day kind of, discovering what I wanted to do with this platform. This, like, base up here. I built out a beginning platform structure. So the idea... Ooh, was that a creeper? Ooh. So yeah, mobs cannot spawn on ice, by the way. Because, oh! I hit the wrong key. Okay. That was stupid. Mobs can't spawn on ice because it's a transparent block. So that makes the world actually ironically safer. Oh man, I gotta build up. It's kind of wild. I can't even build up with like random blocks. I want it to look kind of nice. Anyways, we have this area up here, and the idea that I was kind of going for is I'll make this like the front stairwell. So door will be right here. We'll have an area right here, an area right here, and we'll have like this kind of, this area already kind of mimics it, but we'll have like a path that goes down like that to a then lower area platform that we have built around the bottom that we can then build other areas down there around. And then I'm thinking we're going to turn this into like a central area. So we have this square right here. I'm thinking about widening it back just a little bit, and then maybe having like a side piece that goes like this, a back piece that goes like this, and then another side piece that goes like this. Kind of so it's like a... It's like a nice little tent roof, like half circle. I don't know how to describe it, but I've got a crazy good idea for this, and it's gonna look amazing. So now that I have this little platform up here, I decided to place out a bunch of chests, and I cleaned out my backpacks. So we do have a decent amount of stuff here. We no longer have any diamonds, which is okay. Not a big deal. We have a ton of random loot here. I can finally see what these are. We have like lots of loot. Like we've got lots of crops we can plant. We've got books. We've got food. We are off to a really, really good start. I am definitely a loot goblin. And then in this chest, we have a couple dirt blocks and grass blocks. I know there's a couple that I left while exploring that I really want to come back and get. But for the time being, we're going to plant a couple of trees up here before we get building. So as I open these pirate loot boxes, I was actually thinking we're going to go over here and we're going to take on this. It's going to be a 2-for-1 special. We're going to take all of their stuff, rightfully so, and then I'm going to take all of the spruce wood that I can get my hands on to use to start building my base. Also, if you're wondering, I put the other backpacks inside of this backpack, which is so broken. This is like the ultimate ender chest. It's got even more slots than an ender chest, and these are more efficient than shulkers. Sure, they cost like a lot of resources to store stuff in, but this is crazy storage. You know, actually, maybe it's not even broken because of how expensive they are to craft. Maybe this is kind of balanced. Maybe regular vanilla Minecraft, after all these years, we've just gotten so used to like not having inventory space that now it's just like, whoa. You know what I mean? And boy, did we sure take this place and burn it to the ground. After getting all my resources together, I made my way over there and built my way up to the top. And one by one, I absolutely annihilated every single pillager here until all of their loot was now my loot. I stuffed all of that stuff into my backpacks, and I spent a couple of days here just tearing things apart, taking every piece of spruce wood I could find, along with anything else of value. By the time I was finished with the place, I had come out like a king with plenty of wood to start building my own house. Coming back from my extended trip over at the villager thing, which does not look so good anymore, I might just burn it down. It kind of ruins the view. It's I didn't get every piece of wood there. There's a bunch you can see because it was just with the regular iron axe, it took so long. I actually ended up breaking like 3 iron axes, so but we did get this much wood. You know, we got a decent amount of spruce wood. We got some spruce end piece wood. I grabbed some fences because why not? And then we got some spare like dark oak stuff. Nothing really that much for dark oak. And my backpacks are full of crap. Ironically, I didn't really get that much from this place this time. Normally I come back with a lot of stuff. This one kind of sucked. Oh, is snow gonna build up here? I didn't think about that. I guess when I have a roof it doesn't matter, but this is why I almost never build in snowy areas in Minecraft, because then you have to clean everything up constantly. All right, it is in the middle of the beautiful night out here. Looks so pretty. And I've made a platform, and I've kind of got an idea for the style of house that I want. And we have lots of spruce wood for it. We have a decent amount of spruce wood. I kind of didn't want to build with spruce, but I don't really have much of a choice because there's not exactly like an abundance of trees here. What? Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, I love those guys. Those guys are cool. I guess technically we could still go to the Twilight Forest, but I think I need grass for that actually. Oh, that's just not enough grass. I also need flowers that I don't think I have. I think I need yellow and red flowers to go to the Twilight Forest. And I don't know if I want to go to the Twilight Forest because I feel like it could be a little cheaty in comparison to living on the, you know, the icy, frozen, whatever you want to call this monstrosity. Anyways, this platform is ready to go for our house. Only problem is I need a second type of block. I'm thinking like stone brick. Cobblestone would be a nice complement for spruce. Only thing is we don't have much stone, period. We have no stone. I was thinking blackstone could work. We would have to go to the nether. Coral stone is really cool looking. I like how coral stone looks, but I don't know how to make it. Oh, 16 coral stone for 1 nautilus shell in stone. Do we have... I don't even think I can get nautilus shells that easily. I think I've been like throwing them away. Yeah, so you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to dig down and we're gonna have to go mining. I'm meant to find a cave system that's not full of water and fish that try to kill me. Where would I want the mine to be? What if I did it like right here, maybe? Oh, okay. All right, so what we'll do is we'll get some spruce woods like this, so that way it's at least all kind of locked in, and I'm stuck digging straight down now. You really... Oh, okay. No, let's get rid of these. You never want to dig straight down. I know I say it like every time, but never dig straight down. I saw this clip recently of Captain Sparkles, ironically, digging down, and he was standing on one single block while digging down. And you know what happened? He fell into lava. So after digging extremely far down, I had finally struck water, and there were some terrifying sounds coming from behind the walls. I was not looking forward to what I was about to find down here. Okay, so in hindsight, digging down from one of the highest points in the world was probably not the best of ideas. I'm wasting a tremendous amount of wood right now as building blocks. I'm on Y52. On the map, you can already see like the skeletons and stuff nearby. And I hear them. But I'm hitting non-stop water now. Like, this is... I'm not a fan. I see all the creepers. Not a fan. I would prefer to just... Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, because the ice doesn't let mobs spawn. They're all down here instead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did I slide there? Dude, I just almost fell down. Whoa, whoa. The ladder. Chill. Okay, real quick. real quick. Accessibility. Where is it? Sneak toggle, please. That is terrifying. That's what I have to work with? You're lying. I just said it. Don't ever dig straight down. If I was standing on that block, I'd be dead right now. I think I could take the fall with my armor. Maybe not. I could maybe take that fall, but the mobs around it would probably finish me off. And while I'm down here fighting for my life to find some coal and hopefully other resources, I did want to mention something real quick. So if you are a longtime viewer, or even if you're a new viewer of the channel, recently, well, I guess at this point, it's not been recently, it's been several months now. About in August, my main channel was falsely demonetized, and I have been desperately struggling to get it remonetized with basically zero luck. It's an issue with Google AdSense, and it has caused me a lot of stress and grief and really slowed down the progression of my content. It actually kind of put me in a very bad mental state for a while there, and I tried to bring that up too often, but it kind of really did. So if you're noticing, this is my new second channel. That's at this point named after the main channel. I changed the name so it was the same. Ooh, we got some dirt. Okay, I'll take more dirt. I had to go through what is essentially called an MCN, which is like a management company for YouTube, to get monetized on my second channel, because my AdSense account is no longer monetizable, which is terrible, honestly. It's not just like, oh, my main channel is demonetized. That sucks. Oh, we got some coal and we got some iron. It's more than that. I can't monetize that channel or any other channel essentially ever until I get it fixed. If I get it fixed. Right now, it's not looking like that, which is why we are unfortunately kind of restarting here. So if you are new to the channel, it would really mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. And if you are from the other channel and you are here, don't forget to go down there and check to see if you are subscribed, because you probably aren't, and YouTube's feeding you this video. All right, we are back at the surface, and overall, that mining trip was kind of a massive waste of time. So while I was down there, it was really difficult to get around. There was water just littering the place everywhere. I did end up finding the noise that sounded like a villager. It was one of those tortured souls, and they are very tanky. He took quite a few swings of the sword to go down. Overall, I was down there for cobblestone, and I didn't really get a ton, I got about 4 stacks here, but I went through so many iron pickaxes, and you always forget, once you get to diamond, you know, you kind of forget just how weak iron pickaxes are, how slowly they actually mine, and without enchantments, how useless they are. Like, I mined quite a bit of coal down there, and I didn't really get that much. I mean, my backpacks are kind of a mess of like random stuff. I found this embedded ammonite, which no clue what that's for. So it's part of the upgrade aquatic mod. Does it do anything? I don't think it does anything. I think it's nothing. You can make turtle. Whoa, that's crazy. You can get some scoot, and you can make scoot pavement. Or is it scut? Scut. I don't know. Yeah, we got our cobblestone, and I got some amethyst. I did find a geode down there. I actually marked it on the map. Where is it? I made a waystone. Is it not going to show? It's the villager trading. Home sweet homo. Oh, there it is. Amethyst. Right down there. Because I wanted to incorporate some purple blocks here in the base. Make it look nice. Now that I was back to the surface with what little resources I had gotten from mining, it was time to get down to building my base. Since we already had the platform, I started out by building the front area of the perimeter and the door area. At this point, I kind of had an idea with where I wanted the base to go, but it was a bit jumbled in my head, and admittedly, I was still struggling for resources. All right, so this is what I got so far for the front. So the idea kind of is like a rounded design. There's gonna be like a rounded rooftop corner that'll go to there. The only problem is I kind of need dark oak. See, I need more oak wood, and I need dark oak, because spruce does not work on its own. I love spruce, but dark oak and oak plus spruce makes the base a lot nicer. And honestly, I kind of wanted to go into the whole purple aesthetic more, but I don't really have the types of wood that we need for that. Like, we need, like... In fact, I don't even think a lot of them are in this version of Minecraft. I need, like, cherry wood, and I need, like, a lot of sheep wool and stuff to kind of make it work, so... We're probably not doing that. Oh, look, we can begin our new day by getting some oak wood. Let's go. This is kind of the only way I have to get oak wood at the moment. I mean, there's trees all around, and I think there might be oak wood in those structures. It just takes forever to tear them down. Like, it is a very, very slow process. So replant those. We got 10 oak wood already. I did clean out this backpack. It's all nice and clean. And we've got the iron backpacks inside of it, which we can put even more stuff inside of, which is super cool. This one, it's got a little bit of crap in it still, bits. That's okay. We don't have to clean that out. We are going to set out on our beautiful journey here. This house is going to look pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Yellow flowers. Ooh, wait a second. If we need to, we can possibly go to the Twilight Dimension. We are back home, sweet home away from home. This place has taken a beating. I'm kind of, I don't know. Part of me does not want to do this. I don't want to sit here and mine all of this away for resources. I've already done it. I already spent a lot of my time doing this. But, I mean, I really want my base to look perfect. If I could just find a way to get dark oak wood. I could go to the Twilight Dimension, perhaps. What does Twilight Forest have? After spending an entire day collecting as much dark oak wood as I possibly could from the structure, it was looking a lot worse than it did before. But my inventory was looking a lot better. I had gotten a couple stacks of dark oak planks, I had gotten some stairs, and I had also acquired a whole bunch more spruce wood that I could use to build. Unfortunately, there wasn't much oak log that I could harvest from this, so I'm still kind of stuck farming for trees for that. But luckily, I don't need as much oak as I do need dark oak for that nice additional accent on the base. Anyways, now that I had what I needed, it was time to head back home and continue slaving away building my brand new base. We are now back home, nice and safe. I really need to make a path to get up here that's like mob proof, because it's not easy. It's not easy getting up here. But we got some more oak loggies for the boys. It's time to get back to work. All right, so for a little bit of work here, we got a decent layout for kind of how it's going to look. I can't really go further back to look at it, but I had to fix a couple spots right there and then put some lanterns up there. But that looks pretty cool. This is going to look cool. Ironically, it looks kind of like my villager trading hall from the One Block Skyblock original series I did, but you know what? That's not intentional. Also, one of those wandering souls is over here. Where is he? So yeah, we got this progress. I'm gonna probably fill this in after we kind of fix that. Again, I said I was not gonna make my base too big, but here we are, doing exactly what I said I wasn't gonna do, making the base super big. What is actually wrong with me? Do I not have any lanterns? I'm actually thinking if this building is going to take a good chunk more time, I might start working on like a fishing farm first. So if you've seen our 24 hours of modded ocean video, which I would highly recommend you go and watch. It's a really good video. I played it with a friend, which is something I don't do very often because I don't have friends. No, I'm kidding. I don't do it often because it's difficult to record when we have friends that don't also do content. But it was still a really fun experience, and you should go check it out. Anyways, we got a bunch of different items from it, right? We've got the fish trap, iron fish trap, wood fish trap, diamond fish trap. These things are insane farms for just everything from food to XP. They're absolutely insane. They're a little expensive to craft though, right? To get an iron one costs this many iron. To get a diamond one costs this much diamond. But we can make wooden ones off the bat, and then we can make iron ones. And the iron ones, they do pretty well. All we have to do is submerge them in water, and we can leave the top open. So I wanted to make like a nice little like fishing area, so that way these can produce resources for us while we work on the base. The only thing is I don't know where to put them quite yet. I don't really have an area laid out to make a fishing farm because it's going to be a decently sized area. It's going to be kind of big. So maybe for the time being, we'll just make a couple and we'll like kind of like put them inside of our base so that they can like start functioning. So in order to make these bad boys, we need fishing rod and string. If I don't have string, then we're kind of... Okay, we got 2 string. We need to hunt spiders. Oh, man. We got 3 string. I need to have fishing rods? Oh. Do we have any wool? Okay, I've got wool. Can I don't have a mod to do that. Okay, well... Wait. Oh, okay, wait. 2 wool makes 4 string. Okay, we're... Oh, that's a lifesaver. Okay, cool. So we got our string. Need to make ourselves a fishing rod. We're gonna make... How much iron do I actually have? We're gonna make... I don't want to use too much of my iron. We're gonna make 4 of them. Actually... Yeah, we'll make 4. 4 is good. So we need 4 fishing rods. I've also got this fishing net. I've never used it, and I don't think it works nearly as well as this one will. So we're going to make 4 fishing rods, and then I think we can just craft it, right? I have to do them one at a time because it's a... And I don't have enough sticks. Okay. All right, so now we have 4 wood fish traps, and we need 32 iron. Now we just take our iron. Oh, oops. Take our iron, and I can still... Okay, no, we can do 4. Cool. How many diamonds do we have? No diamonds, I thought. Okay. So now we just need a nice little area that's going to be temporary that we could, like, place them for... I think they need to have water underneath them as well. So this is going to have to be, like, too high, maybe. So let's say you place 1 right there. Space, 1 right there. Oh, wait, we can place them diagonally. So we can do, like... Put 1 there, put 1 there, put 1 there, and I guess like that. They're not going to be even, but it works. It's fine. This is such a mess. This looks really bad. And I'm wasting all of my cobble. Do I not have any more cobble? You're kidding me. Have I not made any buckets of water? I swear I had 2 buckets of water. I swear I had buckets, right? Surely. Have I just been out here existing without buckets this entire time? Oh, that means I have to go down there. It's almost nighttime as well. Oh, we've also got the iron diamond fishing rods we can test out as well. I haven't tried those yet. We can see what kind of loot we can get from those. All right, we got our 2 buckets. Let's go down here real quick before things start to spawn. Really not a fan of being down here at nighttime. Those big fish things are horrifying. I've realized as I got older that I was kind of like... I never had any like active fear of the ocean as a child. I used to swim at the beach a lot, but as I got older, I randomly just like... I feel like I'm kind of like Markiplier in a way, where I just... The open ocean is terrifying. Like, am I... Like, people say, oh, let's go on a cruise. Let's travel the world on a cruise. Then you see the horror stories of cruises, and you're like, hard pass. I'm good, man. Oh, these are slabs. Okay. That just makes my life harder. All right, so that was a super scuffed process, and this thing looks kind of scuffed. But it should be fully functional now. So now we need to make bait. So bait costs fish and iron nuggies. Luckily, I just so happen to have a unreasonable amount of fish. An unreasonable amount of fish literally everywhere. Got a whole bunch of cod. And we're gonna blow through some more iron nuggies. I'm gonna run out of iron though. I need to smelt some. And maybe start focusing on mining some more. Luckily, these little like bait things, they last a long time. They unfortunately do not stack though. So I'm gonna make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we are all set to load these boys up. Boom, look at that. Already producing. Boom. Blackfish, okay. Boom. Cod. Boom. So they will produce like random fish and stuff. They give you enchanted items, enchanted loot. They give you enchanted books. These things will start filling up with some of the most goated items you will ever imagine. In the last video that we used this mod, we actually used these to entirely build up our enchantments. Like, we had so much loot. Now I'm going to be, like, checking these nonstop. Pretty soon, they'll fill up, and then I will have a ton of garbage to deal with. With my AFK fishing farm officially up and running and producing tons of loot for me while I work, I quickly got back to building the beginning of my base. Admittedly, this is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, per usual, because I just kept adding more and more details. Now that I had the dark oak wood, I added the extra arches over the top, and I added a triangle piece to the middle, including this nice little gold and amethyst kind of touch in the center. That really speaks my name. Only thing was, I now was in need of a lot of sand, because I need glass. Also, just an additional funny thing that happened during these days while I was doing this. A bunch of pillagers actually spawned on the nearby area over there, and I was just kind of chilling, watching them, you know, fall down the side of the cliff like the micro brains that they were. And then later that night, they attacked and ended up killing one of those big fish. For the next 7 in-game days, this house was all I was focused on. I started out by adding to the perimeter with different levels of wood and cobblestone and some of the resources from the amethyst. I wanted the space to look like it wasn't all just one block, even though I really did not have much to work with that this world would actually give me. After finishing up majority of the walls, I ended up running out of basalt, and after going down to the mining area, I actually found some future diamonds that I made a waypoint for. Once we get Fortune 3, you know I'm going to come back down there and borrow every single one of those. That is, if I don't get blown up first by one of the many creepers that spawn down there, because the entire surface is unsafe and full of non-spawnable blocks, because everything is snow. Anyways, after coming back up to the surface and adding the remaining basalt blocks that I needed, I actually ended up running out of dark oak wood because I wanted a lot more dark oak for the top part of the roof to really add that kind of layer of depth to the building. I wanted part of it to be darker than the other. I mean, if I had my way, honestly, I probably would have used a lot more dark oak wood, but in this world, it was not so easy to get. So anyways, I was looking around on my map and I found another nearby ship to go and borrow some from, but unfortunately, the only nearby location that I did find was still full of pillager dorks. So I sat here very carefully, 360 no-scoping each and every one of them out of this plane of existence before rightfully making all of their belongings into mine. Not to mention, I also had found more villagers that I could use for some more beautiful capitalism, and I stole all of their iron and gold, and I even found 3 diamonds. After fully cleaning the loot from most of the chests, I decimated all of the spruce and dark oak wood that I could before heading back to my base. And overall, I came out of here with way more stuff than I was expecting, including the 3 diamonds that I just mentioned that were the perfect amount to make myself a diamond axe to speed up the process of stealing wood. And with my luck, by the time I actually make that, I will probably have a wandering trader come by that's like, hey, yo, you want some dark oak wood? But anyways, after all of this extra journeying, I got back to the base and I got back to working on it, finishing every single side, including some extra touch-ups up on the ceiling and the overall archway roof that I had in mind. Now that I had all of this placed out, there was only one remaining thing that I needed a ton of, and that was going to be sand, because all of these empty spaces that you see were for windows. I was going to need a lot of sand. So now that I've got a lot of the outline of this base put together, it's looking pretty cool. There were some spots that were kind of difficult to work on, like how it goes from being very tall to kind of very short down here. That's just like an outline to keep the ceiling whatever. This is a relatively small base for what I normally build, but look at this. You could see it on the map. It is like as big as one of these ships. That's pretty cool. So it turned out pretty good. We're gonna need a lot of glass though, right? We need to get a lot of glass to fill in all of these individual areas, which will stop the snow, and I can move all these torches so the snow doesn't build up. But anyways, I wanted to show you all what I got from that trip to the ship. Not that bag. But look at this. So we got 25 more iron. We got more emeralds, 21 gold, 3 diamonds, along with Efficiency 4 book, goated. Curse of Vanishing, that's kind of a trash book because of that. Protection 3 is pretty good. Sharpness 3, and then a logbook. I don't know why I picked that up. I don't think I meant to. So we got some goated stuff there. And I'm thinking what I want to do is make a pickaxe first, then go down there and get those diamonds. But first, we're going to check on these because I've not checked on these. It's been very difficult for me to not check on these, okay? They dropped some crazy stuff. The iron ones, not quite as good as the diamonds, but even so. Look at all this stuff. We got like water bottles. We got like driftwood and stuff. Ooh, nautilus shells. Wait a second. Wasn't there something I needed nautilus shells for? Ooh, there's like a lot of them in here. I forgot about that. There's like a crazy amount of nautilus shells. We've got 18. What did I need nautilus shells for? Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, we got a lot of enchanted stuff. And the one thing that I used this for last time, besides crafting good weapons, is this enchanted loot can all be unenchanted or disenchanted, whatever. And we can get crazy enchantments from it, right? We can get lots of XP. We can get XP, we can get enchantments. It's like right here, we have our power 5 bow. We can give it punch 1, I'm breaking 3. I don't want to give it mending. Oh, look at this. I'm breaking 3, power 3. That's crazy. We're gonna disenchant all of these because we don't need those. Oh, there's a lot. We have another protection 3 book, which means we can get protection 4. We're gonna unenchant that. That's kind of trash. We've got another power 4 book. Don't quite need that. We'll disenchant that. That's a pretty good bow on its own. Power 3 and breaking 3 mending. Kinda crazy. Let's put this stuff in a chest so I don't destroy it. To the mines we go. I'm hoping to get at least, what is it? It was like a 4 vein minimum. So I'm hoping to get like 12 diamonds, right? That's reasonable. Reaper. I think that's like super high luck. Oh, look at all the mobs on the map. That is quite a bit of mobs. All right, so this is what we got to work with here. It's not the worst. What I could do is just start like bridging out. I just gotta be careful. Like any... Are those more diamonds? What is that? Okay, it's a glow squid. Ah, yes, one of the most useless Minecraft creatures. The glow squid. All right, I made my way down here nice and safe. I don't know where that zombie is. We're gonna get ourselves our diamonds. No way. Is that... No way. Come on, game. You can't do that to me. 5 diamonds? It only dropped 5? That was a 5 vein. This is a Fortune 3 pickaxe. I just got practically... I got 1-for-1 odds. Not a single one of those dropped. I just wasted my time. I just spent all this time going down here extremely carefully. Just for that. Alright, you know what? We're gonna craft ourselves a boat. So I can try to get this chicken. The goal is we can just get this chicken and we can sit on it. Not like that, though. Get ourselves a chicken. We can sit on top of it until we get enough eggs. And we can take it to the surface to try to get more chickens. We can get enough eggs to hatch a chicken. We'll be good. He's here somewhere. We found him, and he's only in a super dangerous area. Yeah. How? Oh, he's got an axe, too. Wow, he's a dangerous guy. Yeah. How do I capture you safely? All right, boat. Get in the boat. Where are you at? Yeah, chicken boat rider. Oh, rider. Well, this took an exceptionally large amount of my time down here just to get this guy. So that was great, but now we got ourselves a chicken. All right, I boxed this area in a little bit, and now I have the idea. We're just gonna... There we go. Cool. Chicken friend. Yeah. We're also gonna block off this area. I'm wasting a lot of blocks here, but it's okay. It's for safety. We need safety is what we need. I'm also gonna take all this iron along here. Overall, this took an entire day just to get a stupid chicken, but you know, we now have infinite chicken. Am I gonna eat the chicken? Am I gonna make a chicken farm? Maybe not, if we can get golden carrots, but it's a good thing to have for now, you know? Let's just have anything and everything. Now I just gotta wait for this guy to make some eggs. Alright, so it's another day. I actually decided to just build up here because the chicken would not lay an egg. I don't know if, like, the tick speeds just give me unlucky luck with him. But I've waited, like, 15 minutes or so. He's not laid an egg. So I'm building him a path up, and it turns out it's actually really easy. I built this little staircase. This little staircase ends up going right here, which is right to where I need him to go. Let's get him to come over here, and then boom. Let's block off that. Block off that. And he can come this way. We're going to make sure he doesn't plummet to the abyss. Chickens are not that smart. Small brain. There's also a spider somewhere over here. Alright, cool. After collecting what little seed I could get from the nearby grass, I made my way back down the mine shaft and over to our new chicken friend with the seed. I very carefully broke the boat before leading him all the way up, step by step, through each and every part of the cave. After finally getting this man to the area where my ladder was, I couldn't actually get him to go up the ladder, so I decided instead to make a temporary little indent in the cave where I could put his boat. And the second I did that, the man decided to go up the ladder, except he ended up getting stuck because of this small little block hole with the torch. At the end of the day, I couldn't get him to cooperate enough to go up the ladder, so I instead lured him back down and pushed him into the boat, and I guess he's just gonna chill down here for now. After this, I went back up to the surface to grab a name tag and I named it Roberto. I then made my way back down the ladder and gave the chicken his new name. Let me know in the comments if you know what show this is from. I'll give you one hint. Aha! Anyways, after getting rid of all the enchanted loot, I now have 20 levels again. So after all this time, we could finally... add in Efficiency 5. I don't know why I struggle to say that. Efficiency 5. Extra fish, if you know what I mean. To Fortune 3. We got our pickaxe. Boom. Fortune 3. Efficiency 5. Now, this pickaxe goes burr, and we don't need that one anymore. Also, I discovered, I mean, you can't cook majority of this fish. Like pink salmon, rainbow trout, pollock, all that crap. But you can actually make a fillet knife. You can make fillet knives and turn them into fillet. And these fillets are pretty decent. Cooked fish fillet gives you 3 hunger and 60 saturation. And I'm not sure what those symbols around the 3 hunger mean. I don't know if that means they give you more than 3 and more saturation, or if that's just like the symbol they use. We're about to find out. No, they don't. I mean, they're not great food, but it's definitely food, right? Like, we don't have a ton of bread. So we can get, like, our better food for combat and then have this be our basic food that we eat outside of combat. We don't really need a ton of saturation. Not to mention, bread doesn't give much more saturation than it. You know, it's just 5. I don't know why it says 60% on both, even though they're not the same number. I don't know. Anyways, we smelted a bunch of our iron, and we got tons of that now. So just from that tiny little trip, we now have a couple of stacks of iron. We're good on iron. We've got all of that. I can now make slime balls by smelting the jellyfish. Oh, and we have extra fish bait. Look at that. We have backup fish bait as well. And then if we get more diamonds, we can actually go ahead and make our diamond fish traps, which cost 8 per, which is... I don't know how we're going to get that many diamonds in this world. I'm going to be real. We could go mining, I guess, but, like, there's not that many sources of diamonds. We could go to the end, maybe. I don't even know if the end biome spawns in this world. We haven't gone to the nether yet. So we could also do that. Yeah, resource-wise, we are doing good. I'm waiting for these to break. You know what? While we're waiting for those to break, let's go down into the mine shaft and see if our chicken friend has actually laid any eggs. Roberto, what's up, my guy? Why are you not laying eggs? Wait. Do hostile chickens not lay eggs? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure they... Oh, no. Wait, I think they don't. I think I've made a grave error. I think we need a second hostile chicken to spawn. And then we can breed them using seeds, and then they'll make eggs. I was really hoping that was not going to be the case. So I guess while we're waiting for that, we could probably go for some diamond armor. I'm thinking we're going to grab all of our emeralds for the time being. And we're going to go over to the trading area with the villagers and see what they have. I'm really waiting for these to break, though. Let's check on villager boys. What are you? You're power 5. That's not very helpful. You're mending. That's extremely helpful. Let's get a mending book for this pickaxe. And probably just one. We'll just go with one for now. Okay, so what we could do, since we have a lot of emeralds and a decent amount of resources, is we can go to the other ship and we can actually turn a villager there into an armorer and try to get some more diamond armor. So that way we can get ourselves like stacked up. We can just get some more diamond armor. We've got protection 4, we've got mending, and then I'll just need like feather falling and stuff. And we'll be really, really well off. I think we're actually done here though. So you guys enjoy your stay. I know you guys love it when I come here, steal your stuff, as any good friend would do. Ooh, is it nighttime already? Since the sun had set and I didn't want to travel across the icy lands during the most dangerous time of the night, I made myself a bed using some of the wool from the ship, and upon daylight, began setting out towards the other ship. My goal for today was to turn all of those traders into absolute cash cows. We were going to get full diamond armor. All right, here we are at the second ship. I stopped by the house. and made 3 blast furnaces, and then found the blast furnaces that were sitting in plain sight inside of my base. So that was kind of fun. I did not bring much iron, not thinking this through. I'm pretty sure they're gonna want iron. About to find out, though. Okay. That is a trash start, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. Oh, here comes the fun part. Wasting my emeralds. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. In the new 1.21 version, they changed how villager trading works. So you can't, like, quite do it this way anymore. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. In future videos that are 1.20, which I do have some coming up. Sorry, 1.21. I might install a mod that disables it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure someone's going to make a mod that'll stop it from happening. And if they do, I'll probably use it. Alright, this is actually going really well. Because I have gotten lucky enough to not need any type of resource. And I got a new shield. Yes! Oh, they have feather falling already. Okay. Diamond boots with feather falling 2. Should I get more than 1 pair to try to get a better feather? I guess I'm going to have to. Screw it. Oh, I just threw... Okay. We're going to put all the helmets in here for the time being. I might actually use them in the future. Probably... Oh, man. I need those emeralds, sir. I don't want you... No. Aha! Okay, so we got 2 sets of boots. We're gonna get a pair of pants. Cover my yacht. We're gonna get some more shields to level this man up. No more shields. Cool. No more... Okay, cool. That was one of the easier armorers I've ever leveled up. I didn't have to spend any iron. Alright. He's got a breaking 2 chest piece. That's pretty decent. And he's got a kind of trash helmet. We're going to take 2 helmets. We're going to put 1 on. We're going to take 2 of the boots. We're going to put 1 of them on. And I'm out of emeralds. Now that we have our... That was really easy. I did not expect that. We have a bunch more villagers over here, too. It is almost nighttime again? Alright, we're gonna make a quick run home. We're gonna speed run our way home. So that way, throughout the night, we can go ahead and work on different stuff to get our armor up there. After gathering all the resources I was gonna need for these new traders, I made my way back over to the boat as quickly as possible so I could begin getting those enchantments. I broke out the first villager and I began placing lecterns to start re-rolling him. Except immediately, this man decided instead of becoming a nice, smart trading lectern boy, he wanted to go for the 10 million fishing barrels that were scattered throughout the boat. So, to begin the day, I had to clean up every single one of those so he would actually become the proper trader. And right after that, he just got Unbreaking 2 for a meager 11 emeralds. So, 22 emeralds per Unbreaking 3 book. So far, so good. Except now, I needed emeralds to actually start trading with him. And this is where things went downhill very quickly. I placed another lectern inside of one of the cages for the other villagers, and this man ended up having absolutely perfect trades. I sold him tons of paper and books for as many emeralds as I could get. Unfortunately, this didn't end up being much, but as I was doing it, he was quickly leveling up. He didn't really have any good enchantments, but after enough time, I had realized that he was a good source for glass. I could get 4 glass for every 1 emerald. Only problem is I still don't have a consistent way of getting emeralds, and it would probably be easier to dig sand down from below instead. Anyways, while I was trading with this man, my first villager that had become an Unbreaking boy had walked straight into the only hole in the floor of the ship. And this man was now stuck in the water. And this is where things went downhill. I spent all the way until nightfall trying to get this absolute doofus, this dummy, this microbrain, this tiny IQ amoeba to get his butt back into the boat. After enough wasting time, resources, etc., I finally managed to lure him in with lecterns and push him back inside and close it up before night had fallen. All right, buddy. So after trading with him, he's got Depth Strider 3. That's pretty good. Depth Strider 3 is pretty good. 27 emeralds is not the most expensive. However, I can't currently afford it. Where's my guy now? Where are you? Where's the other villager? There's no other way out of the boat, right? Wait. Why do villagers hate me so much? I treat them so well. He loves it. Look at him. He's smiling. On the way back home, I decided to test the waters, literally, a little bit by checking underwater in some of the areas to see if I can find any exposed sand. I ended up finding this one spot that looked pretty okay, so I made myself some doors and I swam down and collected all of the sand. When you're underwater in this world, the only thing you really need to worry about are fish, which is kind of ironic. If I ended up finding one of those large shark fish things, the thrashers, and I had to fight him in close-to-close combat, I don't know if I could win, especially not without diamond armor. So as long as it's daytime and it's bright enough underwater, I should be fine, but luckily I have the mini-map to keep me safe while I collect this sand. Anyways, I ended up finding 24 sand in this one little patch, which is really good because that's going to save me a lot of emeralds in the long run. All right, so we are home now. We have 24 sand. We can make our glass with that. Unfortunately, I can't make glass panes, which would save me a lot because a lot of this is like vertical building. Or, well, I guess I should say like it's like polygonal building. It's like an angle. So that's just not going to work. Anyways, though, we have 24 levels, and we can start putting together our books. So we got Unbreaking 2, into Unbreaking 3. We have Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. Oh, that's backwards. Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, and Mending. We got that. We're going to grab our Diamond Pants. We're going to unenchant these bad boys, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's see how expensive these guys are. Where? 16 levels. Okay, let's move all of those over there. Nice safe area. And we're going to check these for some stuff, I guess. Ooh, we got an Efficiency 4 book. Not going to get rid of that. Oh, please tell me there's no other enchanted items in here? That kind of sucks. I'm still smelting the sand. Let's smelt some more raw fish for XP. And I don't think I have anything else. I mean, we don't need this book. We don't need that book. We can just get rid of these. We don't need the protection 3s. They're kind of just a waste. We're also going to get rid of that. That's fine. It's kind of like a waste of XP. We'll put those together. Here to you. Here to you. Look at that. Perfect. I can't name them, but we have enough to make them. So we can always name them afterwards. Boom. Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Mending Leggy Boys. Look at that. Now we've got 2 pairs of Unbreaking, or sorry, Protection 4 and Mending. Now we just need enough XP to put the rest of these together and add them to the boots. I also want to get Feather Falling 4 in the boots, but as of right now, it's not looking so great. Since it was now nighttime and I was out of XP or loot inside of my fishing traps to make XP, I kind of just spent the rest of my night hanging around the house, collecting stuff out of the furnaces, and placing out the glass blocks that would smelt. I was kind of stuck for a little bit, waiting for more experience. Alright, well, I made a diamond fishing rod, and I was like, maybe this will give you better loot. So far, it's just giving me crap fish. I know it's unenchanted, but I really think I wasted 2 diamonds on this. Not a huge fan. This kind of sucks. I was trying to scrape together XP more, but I guess not. So maybe instead what I'll do today to get some more XP is maybe we'll just go mining. Because maybe we can also find ourselves some diamonds while we're down there. So first things first, definitely have to clean out my inventory. It is a mess. I have so much crap on me. And I'm just going to dump it in this chest because I don't feel like organizing it. I will keep these like there or something. And we're just going to dump the rest of this random stuff. Keep this as a backup. Don't need the fishing rod on us. I have this fishing rod. Is there any other enchanted stuff I can... Oh. Probably not. Oop. Oop. Gone. Throw it away. I cleaned out my backpacks and got a couple more things with some XP. So I'm up to 10 levels now. We're going to see what I can put together with 10 levels. Probably not much, but I want to be at an exact 0, or as close to 0 as possible before we leave. So that way I don't have to worry about wasting XP. Okay, and it costs 5 to add mending. So what I might do while I'm down there, because it's cheaper, is bring the anvil. And, oh, I guess it's the last... Oh, man, that's... Okay. So I don't need that much XP. I just need enough to put these together. And we don't need emeralds on us. We're going to take this backpack. We have food. We have arrows. Take that enchantment with that enchantment. Get the anvil. Just in case you can never be too careful, we'll bring some iron. So now we got iron. And we also have torches. Alright, and just like that, we are now prepared to go mining. So depending on how this goes, we might be down there a little bit, or we could be down there quite some time. I'm hoping to get a long straight line mining this time, because before I went straight down to the stupid ravine thing. So now that my inventory was all prepared, I went down the mine shaft and began finding a location to dig down. I ended up closing off the other half of my kind of messed up mining area, and just one by one digging all the way down as deep as I could get until I hit Y12. Only problem with this was every step of the way I kept hitting water cave after water cave after water cave. However, after enough of them, I finally got to a point where I could just mine in peace without that being the case. And shortly after, I ended up hitting a super deep cave system. And the very first thing I saw after laying my eyes on this dark, damp, gross place, besides the creeper, was a couple of diamonds that he was camping. So I quickly shot him in the face and began checking out the area just to make sure everything was safe. And after it was, I mined the diamonds, along with everything else in the area. I kept moving on until I noticed some skulk that I was not really trying to have to deal with. Honestly though, since this is a Caves and Cliffs backport mod, it doesn't quite work how regular Caves and Cliffs does. And I'm pretty sure that that also goes into effect with all of the ores I'm mining, because once again, Fortune 3 did not affect the diamonds. These 2 diamonds only dropped 1 apiece. So if I was going to have to get a lot of diamonds to make a lot of diamond fishing nets, I was going to need to mine even more. But now that my cave system was looking pretty lucrative, that's pretty much what I was here to do. So now that I had come to the realization that these caves were more scuffed than I had already thought, and I couldn't get XP from them, there was only one thing left for me to get down here. Diamonds. And I was going to need a lot of them. My original plan was to use some of my diamonds to make diamond backpacks, along with the diamond fishing nets. However, with how many diamonds I'm actually finding myself getting because of Fortune 3 not working, I guess I'm no longer going to upgrade the backpacks. After all, gold backpacks have tons of storage on their own, so they're kind of good enough. So anyways, I spent the next couple of days just mining away, trying to get as many diamonds as I could, while trying to stay away from any potential warden spawns. Really was Not looking forward to that. For the next 3 days straight, I continued on this journey of mining. Unfortunately, even though I was mining quite fast because of the efficiency of my pickaxe, because none of the ores were dropping any XP, I was very quickly burning through durability. And I would find diamonds here and there, but mostly whenever I hit caves and not so much when I was just strip mining. I kept pushing on to the point where I just struck a nice vein of diamonds and my pickaxe was just about to break. At this point, I was only using the pickaxe to only mine diamonds, but I was still struggling with durability because even the diamonds didn't drop any XP. My goal was to get 16 diamonds down here that I could use to upgrade 2 of my iron fishing nets into diamond ones so I could farm experience from them instead of being down here struggling to mine. So since I was very close to that 16 diamond mark that I needed, I kept pushing on until finally I had struck a 4 vein of diamonds. Only problem was my pickaxe was down to a measly 18 durability, and I didn't know how much it was going to take to mine those diamonds. So while I was down here, I had the idea to smelt away a bunch of my iron to give my mending pickaxe some XP. So I sat here smelting what little cobblestone I had into a blast furnace, and that's when I realized I never even added mending to the pickaxe in the first place. Luckily though, I did have a spare mending book inside of my backpack and an anvil because of my original plan while I was down here. Unfortunately though, I was going to need 9 XP to enchant that pickaxe. So for the time being, I instead placed out my blast furnace and got to smelting a whole bunch of the massive stacks of iron that I had in my inventory. At least this way, since it was a blast furnace, things would go much quicker. After fixing the diamond pickaxe, I went to mine the diamonds, and lo and behold, after all of this time that I had spent down here, finally, some of the diamonds that I had mined were real. They gave XP, and fortune actually affected them. Alright, now that we are back nice and safe at home, we got some moss blocks, we got a whole bunch more iron. We have 27 diamonds, we had a bunch of redstone, more iron, gold, lapis. Overall, not the best trip because majority of these diamonds were not what they're supposed to be. But now we can upgrade 3 of these. Let's go ahead and check them first to see if they have any more enchanted stuff. Ooh, here we go. And then I guess I have to dump their inventory. Why was that sound extra loud? That was... You never get used to that. Okay, we got another bow. And... Okay, inventory full. Goodbye. A flame on breaking 3 bow. Ooh, that could be good. You know what? We're gonna keep that. Where's the other bow? So we got... Oh, this one's already got breaking 3 and punch 1. This one's kind of better though, to be honest. The problem now is we need XP, but all of it is gonna go into this pickaxe. Because this pickaxe is... Oh, that did a lot. Wow, okay. This pickaxe is pretty messed up, but I guess it's not gonna take that much to fix. Which is great. So it's a shame because we only have enough for 3. We almost have enough for 4. All 4 of the fishing things, we can make them diamond. But ironically, I spelled out an L, which is kind of what I took on that mining trip. I'm gonna be real. That was terrible. Like, to lose my durability on a fortune pickaxe, that is garbage. So anyways, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dump out these. I guess we're gonna take out the bait first. If we take out the bait, they'll stop producing. We're gonna take all 4 of these. I really need to start sorting my inventory. I've got way too much stuff. Do I have like more? There we go. We're just gonna stuff more stuff in barrels, right? What could ever go wrong by doing that? All right, so now our inventory is pretty clean. It's time to start sorting all of this stuff real quick, I guess. And by sorting, I mean throwing majority of it off the side of my house. Because let's be real, I have so much fish that I'm never going to need. I do not need all this fish. We're going to keep jellyfish for slime. And we'll keep other miscellaneous items like name tags, nautilus shells and stuff. But I don't need most of this crap. I just want the enchanted stuff. That's pretty much the only reason I'm even doing this. Is to get good enchanted stuff. They drop saddles so often, I kind of don't care right now. So I'm just throwing the saddles off the cliff as well. And stuff like sticks, because I don't want to waste time organizing that. I will keep the driftwood, because it becomes oak planks, you know? Alright, so I've pretty much got everything sorted now. So now that we got all of that stuff out, let's take a look at our fine work. Look at that pile down there. Gotta undo all the work Mr. Beast's doing somehow, you know what I mean? How dare he help the environment, am I right? Alright, now that we got these diamond ones, it is time to get them going. And you're just gonna have to see how much stuff these produce. These are insane. And then we're also gonna dump out all the stuff from this one so we can compare them. These will give you much higher quality loot as well, along with numbers. So now we could just get, you know, even more enchanted stuff. On top of that, I get like some other cool items like lily pads. Lily pads are great for farming. We got like jellyfish for slime. We got driftwood, iron. We got some bones, bone meal. Look at this. They've already produced like double. After that night of AFKing, I didn't quite have enough XP to get what I needed. And I figured since I wanted to have all of my armor and tools fully prepared to go out and explore again, I might as well just AFK. So I did the reasonable thing that any other professional gamer would do, and I buried myself inside of a couple of blocks in the middle of my base, and I AFK'd while walking away from my computer to go make myself some dinner. After coming back and checking on it a couple of times, I got quite a few items that I could disenchant for some XP, and piece by piece, I put together my full set of armor. We have our Unbreaking 3 Protection 4 helmet, Protection 4 Mending Diamond chest piece, our Unbreaking 3 Protection 4 Mending leggings, and our Feather Falling 3 Unbreaking 3 Protection 4 diamond boots. At this point, all I needed now was to put together the enchantments for my diamond axe, and I had some books that were sharpness 4 and efficiency 5 ready to go on it. Only thing was, I still needed more XP. So, while I was killing time, I figured I would go check the nearby water areas to try to get some sand, so I can make glass to fill in all of my walls. I set back out to get the sand, and this process never gets easier. With some of the mods in this mod pack, being underwater, specifically being under like a surface of ice, is horrifying. It sounds like you're actually under there. And I have a little bit of a fear of oceans in real life, so being stuck underwater under a coating of ice in a nice claustrophobic area where I have to also look out for the possibility of thrashers, the massive shark things, beating my butt cheeks. Not the best time. But anyways, I kept on doing this until I figured I had enough sand and I was going to have enough enchantments to get my tools all fixed. And after getting home, I added the enchantments to both the axe and my diamond shovel, and I was now prepared for the next step of the adventure. Alright, so as you can see now, I have gotten glorious improvements to my tools. We got a better axe, sword, pickaxe, shovel, and I really want to put this infinity on my bow, but it would cost me 18 levels, which is such a small amount in retrospect, but like right now that's a lot. I would have power 5 and breaking 3 punch 1 infinity, but for the time being, we're gonna have to leave that bad boy behind. I am sorry. And we really got to do something about this inventory. But anyways, good news. Since I have gotten a decent amount of glass from our little sand excursion, I've pretty much filled in every single corner around the base with glass. So now we don't have to worry about, like, you know, I guess whenever coming inside or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really, you know, I keep seeing that one little leaf block right there. Why is that there? But this is good news. We don't have to worry about, you know, as much stuff as we did. We got all these windows filled in. I don't have to worry about stuff coming in from the sides and whatever else could happen. I don't know. You never know. Before we begin our journey, I do want to check these one more time. Look at that. Dude, these are just so good. The iron ones don't produce as much enchanted stuff. They produce a lot more fish and crap, which is why these have lower fish numbers, but I've been getting tons of enchants from them. And these have like stacks of raw cod. I don't need a stack of raw cod. Even to smelt, it's not worth the XP that I get. You know what I mean? However, I will take this bow. Take that XP. That's pretty good. So I did want to go out and continue journeying, but I was thinking, before we attack the map some more, right? Wow, this is all exactly the same looking. That is horrifying. So anyways, I don't want to quite start targeting stuff out here yet because I have a better idea of going to the Nether. Now, I was debating whether I wanted to go to the Nether in this, whether I wanted to be like a, oh, we're just stranded in the ice, you know, frozen Antarctic, or if I wanted to actually do big boy things and maybe take down the Ender Dragon to get an Elytra to traverse this place. And I'm going to step foot in the Nether. I want to see. So if we're going to do that, that unfortunately means I have to get some obsidian. And I do know there is a couple of areas I can get obsidian from down in the mine shaft. They're just not pretty. Oh, yeah. Roberto. I'm just living the life of a 6'11" gamer, always hitting my head on the ceiling and stuff. You know how it is. Can I get a... yeah, 6'11" in the comments for all my 6'11" Giga Chads out there. Whoa! 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 Hey! Hey! Whoa! What just happened? I have never in all of my Minecraft life seen that happen. What just happened? How did these guys spawn down here? I have never in my life had that happen. That was horrifying. So with that little scare behind me, I collected all of the obsidian that I needed to make a nether portal or two, just in case I got stuck somewhere in the nether. And I spent the rest of the day just heading back to the tunnel very carefully, making sure to pay attention the entire time in case anything else wanted to spawn down here. Because that encounter was wild. Alright, so I grabbed myself 40 obsidian, enough for 4 portals, just in case, you know, enough for some contingency portals if I need them. Enough to go into the into the nether and out of the nether. And speaking of the end, I need to hunt endermen while I'm in there because I can make waystones, right? So you can make a warp stone using 4 ender pearls and then purple dye, which conveniently enough, lapis lazuli and red flowers, we can make purple dye. Emeralds, obviously we have emeralds. I just killed a couple guys and got one. And we can make waystones, which are really easy to make, which I can also use some of my abundance of obsidian for, which will be super helpful. I don't know where to make the nether portal at. I don't want to listen to it, that's for sure. I'm also unsure what could spawn inside of the nether portal. What if I put it over there? See, that would kind of require me to make the porch that I was going to make. I was going to make myself a porch that goes around and connects the things. Is that a power? I'm getting so many good enchantments for bows. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, go back, go back. I'm breaking 3. Wait, what needed in breaking 3? So this pickaxe needed in breaking 3. I could put it on... I'm going to put it on the pickaxe. It's going to be out of order, but that's okay. It kills me inside, but it makes it so the pickaxe lasts a lot longer and I can stop wasting mending XP on it, which is fine. I just hope it's going to cost less than 10. If it costs 10, that's perfect. But I put a lot of enchantments on that thing. 18 levels! Alright, not putting that there anytime soon, unless I get a bunch of stuff and get lucky. So what we've got so far is this nice little porch area. I'm thinking of expanding it around the entirety of the base, like all the way back there, etc. But for now, we just ended it right here, so it doesn't, like, get in the way of anything. And I closed it off as well, just to be safe. I added some spruce outside, and then some spruce, you know, vents to kind of, like, change up the coloration. And then we have this nice little path right here that will go down into our little area. After getting enough resources from the mines, I headed back up to the surface to continue working on the new area. And of course, being the alpha GigaChad gamer that I am, I couldn't just build this new area having it look all basic and plain. I had to go all out. So I spent the rest of today and the next day just decking this place out. Oh my god, wait. Hey, whoa, hey, calm. Yeet. I've never seen one of them go, oh my god, they're smart. So anyways, look at this gorgeous place we got here. We got this nice, cozy area. We come down here, and boom. This place is looking like an area for another portal. And we are ready to build one. So we got 40 obsidian. I don't have a flint and steel yet. I'm pretty sure I do have some flint, though. So, boom, boom. Now we're ready for a flint and steel. We got another portal. And it's centered. All right, so we have our flint and steel here, and I haven't checked on this in a minute. Ooh, these are almost full. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of enchanted stuff. We got treasure chest. Depth Strider 3? Yes, please. Another silk touch book. Wait, what can I use that for? I can put it on my axe, maybe. Got silk touch, fire protection 3. Anything? Oh, there's even stuff in here. Sharpness 3, curse of cringe. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Okay, we gotta clean these out before we go to the nether. But first, we're gonna light the portal. Also, I added these blocks there, so if anything comes up the stairs, we don't have to deal with it. It's like, the fish guys, whatever. I just want to get knocked off, to be honest. Fish guys or whatever. Those other dudes, I don't know what to expect from them, so yeah. We're gonna light that. Did I go through it? I think we're gonna go through it. All right, let's see if my notorious bad luck for the nether wants to continue. Here we go. Oh, not a fan, not a fan. Switching the sword. Hello? Hello? I have never in my life of Minecraft seen the portal just not work. I've seen it like crash a game or like, you know, do any of the weird things, but I'm speechless. I've never seen it just not work. I actually don't know why it's not working either. That's the kind of the scary part. We're gonna try a different location. Maybe it just can't find a good spawn location right there in the nether. No clue why that would be an issue, though. Okay, something's not right here. I can't open chests. My game is not doing good. Uh-oh. Is a good thing I backed up my game before. I always back up the game before going to a dimension in a mod pack. Always. Never fails. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. We're gonna go to the nether again. We're gonna see what happens here. If it happens again, then maybe we... Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, the nether worked. Okay. Oh, dangerous biome. Okay. No piggy boys? A whole bunch of piggy boys over there. We're against a wall, which is kind of great. All right, well, we are in the nether. You know, having waypoints when you go around, like, the nether is so freeing. I feel so much safer. Oh, my inventory is full. What am I doing in here still? Oh. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of reconnaissance, and then we're gonna turn around. Nothing over here is hostile, luckily. I think this is just a regular nether. Oh, waystone! Wait. Waystone! Yo, let's go! Yes! Yeah, oh, inventory's full. Okay, go away. Yes, we got a waystone! Dude, that's sick! So now that I had a waystone and I was in the nether successfully this time, I kind of got a bit too excited, and instead of originally following my plan to go back out and check on my other fishing loot, I instead dumped majority of my inventory into one of my backpacks so I could continue looting in the nether. While I was here, I had a couple of goals, including getting some ender pearls and going to find that nether fortress to get me some blaze rods. Things were going pretty well. With the location of the nether fortress being across the entirety of the basalt biome, I found myself with a couple of options. One was to try to build all the way around it. Two was to try to difficultly traverse the basalt biome. And three, the one I ended up going with, probably the most dangerous, was to build my way above and across. Normally, I would use blocks that cannot be blown up by a ghast, but I didn't quite have that many blocks that were like that. So instead, I found myself building across with netherrack, which is a huge no-no when you're in the nether if you run into a ghast. But I didn't have many other choices, so here I was, being extra careful, building along my way. This has my hands are physically sweaty. I hate that. I can feel it. But I can't take a break. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. No ghasts in sight. Don't hear any ghasts. This is going well. All right, my AC is off, and we are here at the nether fortress. I can feel my armpits sweating. I hear blazes already. That was surprisingly really easy to get to. I'm gonna... Actually, no, this is the perfect... Let's go. All right, we see wither skeletons. We gotta be extra careful about them. Come on, guys. Oh, look at you. Who's stupid? Small brain. Did he just drop me? I thought that man dropped me a wither head. I was about to be like, what? Okay. Oh, we got looting on there. We can just take pop shots at them. Where'd they go? Are they on the roof? Ooh, we got some gold. Okay. A lot more wither skeletons, a lot less blazes, I'm noticing. There's like no blazes in this fortress. This place kind of sucks. So I've been here for a good minute, and this part of the nether fortress is kind of garbage. There's like a couple of skeletons and stuff spawning. Oh, okay, he's dead. No, there's like a couple of wither skeletons here and there. It's kind of weird. There's like nothing spawning. I'm thinking maybe if you look on the map, over here there's a lot more of it in a different biome area. And there's little areas like that, which is probably like, you know, a blaze spawner. So maybe if I head over there, I'll have better luck. This reminds me of back when I used to try to farm wither skeletons inside of this biome, and I was just like, wow, they just don't spawn. That's great, right? Come on, shoot me. What? I was blocking. Excuse you? Excuse you? Oh, he died. I didn't hit him with looting. I didn't want to hit any of the piglins. Oh man. Finally, after all of this time, a blaze spawner. This was ridiculous. There was like nothing here. How do I get to this safely before they knock me off? I guess I could do it this way. Maybe I should build this out of a stronger block like basalt. Oh, they're totally gonna just shoot me though. Hey guys, I'm just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man trying to kill and take your loot? Did I even get a blaze rod? I got, ooh. Got 4 blaze rods. Oh, yes, perfect. We're getting all the blaze rods we need here, boys. We're up to 8 already. Dude, these guys are... I love how we got looting 3 right before. This is great. This is so good. Realistically, we're already at 15. That's amazing. I kind of want to come out of here with like 30 or so. Just in case I need them for anything else. Oh, this is perfect. We got like a low-hanging ceiling too, so these guys can't even get out. I'm just trying to watch out, make sure nothing else spawns down here. I don't want anything to went from behind. I don't know why the fire's not doing that much damage to me. Not complaining, though. And just like that, I had now gotten everything that I had come to the nether for. I scored myself some dank blaze rods, and we got ourselves some nether wart. We were good to start making potions or anything else that we needed to make using stuff from the nether. And more importantly, we could now begin going to the end. Okay, well, I'm home, but my portal broke and it put me way over here. Aw, dude, nether portals suck. Nether portals still, after all this time, are one of the most unreliable, sketchy things. I want to get more waystones so we can just teleport back home the proper way. Screw nether portals. We don't do that. Anyways, it's a new day, and we are now home with all of our loot. Well, now that we're back home and we've got our loot, we can kind of do whatever. This is the beginning of my XP empire, so I do have to dump my inventory. Let's see how much gold we got. Let's see how many nuggies. We got 13 gold. Well, we got 17 because we also looted some from the chests. So we got almost 2 stacks of gold. That's pretty cool. We're gonna put some of that iron back. We also got a bunch of other important stuff, like we got blaze rods, we got nether warts, 2 things we came there for. I have so much crap in all of these chests. Okay. We got like basalt, which is cool. Love basalt, blackstone, another great sand, or another great block. We got some soul sand, just enough to plant some nether wart, we don't really need. And we got netherrack, nothing really great there. All right, so we got 16 levels, and our pickaxe is kind of taking a beating. Let's take out all the enchanted stuff that we're going to get rid of. And we're going to decide whether I want to fix the pickaxe or just give it unbreaking. That has Curse of Vanishing. That's actually just trash. That also has Curse of Vanishing, which is also trash. You get a bunch of treasure chests, which is good. Fire protection. We got Punch 1 bow. Unbreaking 3. I wish I could take the enchantments off of some of these. How does the regular one have more enchanted stuff than the others? That's crazy. Sharpness 3, but Curse of Vanishing. No thank you. A really nice infinity bow. Okay. Let's also take the lockbox. Let's see what these have first. 3 treasure boxes, 2 gold and an emerald. And the 2 has an iron and a dandelion. Okay. We got iron, emerald, gold. Cool. So first things first, I wanted to give Unbreaking 3 to my pickaxe, which I should just be able to do. 18 levels. I forgot about that. Okay, so we need 18 levels for that bad boy. Let's not mend any of this XP. Oh, look. Nice. That was really quick. Okay, cool. Now we got pickaxe. We got Unbreaking. Boom. Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Mending, Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. This is a perfect fortune pickaxe. Just the enchantments are out of order. What should I name it? I'm going to name it the Gimme Ghoul Gold Gobbler. Because 1, alliteration is great. And 2, let me know in the comments if you know what Gimme Ghoul is from. Let me know if you know what the game it is and what franchise it's from. Anyways, doink. Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Bending, Unbreaking 3 pickaxe. After smelting all of our copper and getting a couple of enchanted items out of there, we are now ready to combine our bow. Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Punch 1, Infinity. It's not quite a god bow yet. I mean, it's pretty close. It's a really good bow. We're just missing Punch 2 and Flame. If we can just get another Punch and then also Flame, which I think we've gotten a couple of. We've probably just been scrapping them because they're not really priorities. We can turn this into a god bow. And once we do, I will give it a name. But for now, especially since I don't have much XP, we have Infinity. Just like that, we are ready to take on more of the ships and stuff. We can start going around and getting more loot to get even more resources, because we need to start preparing ourselves if we want to take on some of the bosses that this world has to offer. We're going to go into the nether real quick. So excited to go back to the nether. I'm making you so anxious. Okay. We have a hoglin over there. I think they're both out of range. We have another... Okay. No enemies over here, though, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of these in case we have to deal with hoglins. And we're going to just fix our pickaxe real quick. and get a bunch of XP. After going on my little rant about how you should always mine nether quartz for some easy XP, I spent the rest of this day in the nether just getting tons of easy XP. I very quickly repaired all of my pickaxe by mining both gold ore and tons more nether quartz, and I even broke this entire little glowstone area using a shovel because I had silk touch and I wanted some free glowstone to make myself some decadent lamps, because lamps are such a good block in Minecraft. After that, to top off this triple layered cake dessert of XP, I went over to the warp forest because I noticed a couple of endermen and I looked at them before quickly running into a too tall area that they could not get into. I know, very off for me being 6'11" and all, but either way, I killed a couple of endermen and they had dropped me 4 ender pearls, the exact amount I needed to make a warp stone that I needed to make a waystone, meaning I now had the ability to craft 2 waystones. I could place one at my base, and I could go out and loot whatever I wanted to loot and use that waystone as a temporary waypoint to teleport all the way back to my base, dump whatever inventory I had, get whatever I needed, and go back and continue on my way. This was the pinnacle of achievements in this frozen, deserted wasteland. We are now back from our arduous journey in the nether, and I have ender pearls now. We've got 4 ender pearls. I also made myself some glass bottles just to catch some golden moths. Doesn't really do anything, but they're kind of cool looking. Every time it's nighttime, there's like, oh, almost left in my trash. Every time it's nighttime, there's like golden moths outside. Kind of a vibe. Kind of want to catch some. Anyways, I was looking through the stuff inside of the fishing nets, and look at this. Flame and punch 2. We could make a god bow if I can afford it. Ooh, I don't know if I want that. I don't think punch and flame are worth wasting 32 levels right now, so we'll just hold on to that. Anyways, I can now make, so we're gonna get some lapis, and we need to find some red flowers. I have like red flowers somewhere. Really need to organize. Okay. So with that, we can go boom. Go boom. And how much purple can we make with this? 2 each. Okay, so 1 more of you. 1 more of you. And then 2 of you. And we have ender pearls. We just need 1 emerald. We now have a warp stone. I think the warp stone teleports you as well. Just the warp stone, if I remember. But we're gonna make another waystone. So now I need obsidian, which I have already, somewhere in my massive piles of garbage. So we got obsidian, and I need stone bricks, which I don't even think I have any stone. Oh, fun. I could make a silk touch pickaxe. But, do we even have cobblestone? Let's just smelt some cobblestone. So, along the ways, when I was mining underground, I think it was this way, maybe? I had noticed at one point there was a bunch of pillagers on the map, and I was like, that's kind of weird, because I'm underground. And I had realized what that actually was, is one of those underground pillager camps. And they have this weird, like, eel tentacle monster. Okay, I don't know if I'd call it a tentacle monster, but sure, whatever. And I want to go fight them. So I was thinking we could do is kind of gear ourselves up a little bit here. So we've got cooked fish as trash food. We've got bread. We're actually just going to put the bread like that and the cooked food like that. And then I think I've gotten some apples somewhere. Okay, yeah, we got 14 apples. So we're going to take some of our piles of gold and we're going to make golden apples. So we're going to make like, we'll just make the maximum amount. So we got 7 golden apples now. And we're going to put our apples with the gold, so we have it right there. And we've got 7 golden apples. And then we also have sea of the stew. Stew of the sea. Sea stew. This gives you 12 hunger, 80% saturation, 2 minutes of fury 3, 2 minutes strength, plus 30% ability power, and plus 3 attack damage. This gives you strength and attack damage. This stuff is crazy. It also fully fills up your saturation and hunger, so we're gonna throw them like that just in case for a little bit of extra safety. And then I'd like to try to get sharpness on my sword, but I don't think I even have that opportunity. Can I get up here without getting trash in my inventory? I think we're good. I don't think we need that much. I think we're pretty good. We're gonna go down to the mines. And we're gonna find them. All right, so we're down inside the mines now. And you can kind of see like the length of the mine shaft. I'm thinking they're right here. This little like ice room looks kind of suspicious. And I think that's where I saw them. Ironically, that's pretty much at the end of the path. So we're gonna have to run all the way down here and hopefully not run into any more pillagers. I also did a little bit of studying on like the Aquamire mod pack. And it kind of turns out that's where the pillagers came from. They just like spawned with Aquamire. So that's great to know. I'm glad that I could just have pillagers walking down here. That's fun. After making my way down the seemingly unending path, I had finally gotten to the end, and over to the side, I had noticed tortured souls and the pillagers. So it turns out that area that I was looking at, I was right about. This was an underground area full of enemies. And on the map, I also noticed one little thing called eel. Now, this eel could be a regular eel, or it could be the monster that I was referring to before. And another scary note is next door, I also noticed a warden on the map. So I had to be very careful about handling this situation. There's so many mobs here. Oh, look, this area is starting to like, look, you can see the wooden stuff now. All right, we got our first one in sight. Okay. Oh, I don't know their attack range. Got our second one. Come on, go away. See, they turn invisible like that. It's scary. Is that it for now? The chest? I see a chest already. Oh! Yo, look at all that stuff. 16 iron, 14 emeralds, whole bunch of gold, some nuggies. Ow. But where are the rest of the enemies? This is like the baby room, so it's like up more, I think. I'm really scared of that, about that eel. I don't want to deal with the eel. Do you hear that? Oh. I hate every bit of that. I hate all of that. Okay. So over here is like relatively safe. Okay. We're like relatively safe in here now. I don't know what to expect, so I'm kind of scared. Okay, those guys take 2 shots from the bow, though, so they're not that strong, actually. We do have creepers. That thing is really, really loud. There are 2 more tortured souls next to me. Oh, I see it. I see the eel. Dude, he's ugly. Wait, can you not shoot him with arrows? Oh, you suck. Oh! That was a creeper. Okay. That's a thing that just happened. What? I hate every ounce of that. Is he gonna yeet me off again? I can't even get back up there. Can I shoot you or something? I just realized they do insane damage to shields. What? Oh my god. And now he just left. Okay. What are you, like, Dad? You're not even doing anything. You're just pushing me back. This is the dumbest fight. Okay, as long as I'm on this side, I'm fine. This thing is ugly, but he's like... Ow! Am I even damaging him? Am I even damaging you right now? Am I even hurting you? This is so stupid. That thing is so creepy, but so stupid. Like, what is it? I need to figure out how to kill it. There sounds like there's a lot of these guys in here. After failing to take on that eel, I decided to instead go and make my way through this underground mansion full of pillagers because I was here for loot. One by one, I eradicated every pillager baddie that I could while I made my way from the top and attic area down to the basement. And overall, this place had a pretty decent amount of both enemies and loot. There was a lot of barrels around that had different pieces of loot, kind of miscellaneous stuff, nothing too crazy. But as I made my way further up to the top, that's where the real loot hid. I found a chest full of some absolutely goated, saucy resources, and I found the ice-locked chest in the center of the room. If you didn't know, one of the two bosses in this mod pack is Captain Cornelia, and in order to open this chest, I had to kill him. So for now, I was stuck without whatever loot this thing had to hold. But boy, oh boy, did that not matter, because after making my way down from the attic and into the basement that's kind of taken over by this geode, I had noticed gold. Yes, Totem of Undying. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, that was scary. I panicked. Yeah, that went great. Wait, did my shield just break and then unbreak? What just happened? What? Okay, well, I got the Totem of Undying. For the time being, I'm going to keep the shield equipped because it is safer. I guess. I mean, this one's almost broken. That was really terrifyingly close. Okay, so we have now successfully looted this entire place. I could not get the ice chest, which sucks, but we got some okay stuff. You know, we got like diamonds and stuff. I mean, I'm gonna be real, this place was not the most worth looting. We got like 1 diamond. We got some emeralds, I guess, some iron. That Totem of Undying is kind of just the one thing that we got, and I'm lucky that I didn't have to fight the evoker. I just sniped his booty. So that's good. I need to figure out how to kill the eel though. Why can he take damage? I'm pretty sure after looking it up online, this guy just has a lot of health. That's all he had left? That's all he had left? I hit him like 3 times. Here, this place kind of sucks. Not really having a great time here. After making my long, arduous journey back through the tunnels, back to my base, I got home and I quickly organized all of my inventory out of my backpacks and into my pile of chests. Overall, I got a pretty decent haul of emeralds with some iron, a little bit of gold, and a diamond, but everything else was kind of just random stuff here and there. Still supplies nonetheless, but it was about time I got them out of my inventory. So I sat here dumping everything except for the essentials from both of my golden backpacks. And while doing so, I stumbled upon the Depth Strider 3 enchantment that I had sitting around waiting to put on my boots. And since I had plenty of XP, I popped that bad boy on there, which conveniently enough broke my anvil. But either way, I was now a speedy AF boy when it came to water, and my boots were looking pretty good. So we do have our echoes of the ship graveyards now. There's like this set of like terrible armor. It's not actually terrible, but taking damage in water increases your swimming speed by 120% for 6 seconds. And then full set ability, enemies that attack you are poisoned for 4 seconds. And there's even weapons you can get. So like if you search like Aquamire, this should work. Aqua, why is it not working? There we go. So if you do this, you can see like all the stuff. So Scroll of the Dead Sea is one of the items that can drop from those guys, but didn't. I don't remember what that does. Coral Lance is a goated weapon that you can get if you're lucky enough from Captain Cornelia after you kill it. And then Frozen Key is also something. We can always go back to the chest and open it if we do get a Frozen Key. I'm curious what's going to be in there. There's also like Whisper of the Abyss and weapons like that. I don't... That gave me a heart attack. Why did it make that noise? Yum, yum, yum. Give me that XP. All right, I'll sleep. I didn't realize it was nighttime. Chill. Calm down, calm down. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, man. Come on. See, this is why you should have never been voted into Minecraft. You should never be born. Anyways, I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we've got a lot of cool stuff. So we have like collectible paintings we can get. You can make like remnant sabers. These are actually pretty cheap to make. Deals 100% more damage when in water. So in reality, these do 10 damage, which is stronger than a diamond sword. And that's without enchantment. Those are really cheap to make as well. I wonder if I can enchant those. Let's go ahead and keep that in mind. We're going to save that. And we also have this armor. This is the weaker armor, but it does do a whole bunch of other stuff. When you take fatal damage, your death is delayed for 90 seconds. You deal 80% less damage while the effect is active. Does that mean that I just don't die for 90 seconds, but I know I'm going to die in hardcore? What if you could use those 90 seconds to grab a Totem of Undying out of your inventory? That'd be kind of goated. So the two enemies we have to fight are the Mother of the Maze. And where is it? Oh, Pillager Patrol spawn. That's interesting. And then the Captain Cornelia spawn egg. I also want to find some anglerfish, but I don't know where to find them at. Yo, Poseidon's breakfast. 20 saturation? How do you make this? A golden? You need a god apple to make that. Honestly, that could be kind of... These are really good. I kind of want to make more of those. So you need Oxylogium, which you can get underwater. Potatoes, those, spinefish, and pufferfish. That's not that expensive to get. All I need is the Oxylogium. I can make them, and I need a wooden bowl, which is really easy. Maybe we should go down there and get some of the resources to make a couple of those. My biggest concern is the anglerfish, but I also need to... I need to hunt them. There's no way this is how much it takes to break these. There's... Hello? It just disappeared. Don't break them with that. Do I break them with sword? No? Am I confused here or what? You don't break them with that. Do I break them with a hoe? Do I use shears? How do you collect these? What? What? It just keeps giving me the oxygen. I don't want the oxygen. Oh, I hate that. It resets your oxygen bar. That's scary. What if I just break what's underneath it? Well, that works. What? So none of my tools work to mine them, but I could just break the block they sit on? How does that make any sense? I need anglers. I'm thinking maybe the reason why anglers aren't spawning is because they're like a lot deeper. Like maybe like under like the cave. Like down in the cave systems. For the time being, we're gonna go back up here though, because I don't want to deal with the moths. Kinda sucks because we're kinda stuck waiting on the anglers to make that armor. Although I guess I need to enchant it all again anyways, so it's not like I'd wear it right away. But it would be pretty cool to have. I think we just need a shield and we're ready to go on the great journey. After sleeping and waking up to the beautiful sunrise, I looked at my mini-map and I marked the first location that we were going to journey to. Today was day 69. Nice. And it was the day that marked my beautiful journey into loot. We were going to come back with so many resources that it wasn't even funny. So I was on my way to the first waypoint that I marked. That's like still 400 meters away. And apparently we have not looted this area. I don't even know the exact proper way to go about looting these, I guess. Like, where would the best loot even be in them? It's just at the top? Oh yeah, it's in that room on the top. So I'm probably not going to take all the wood. What I'll probably do is just, like, eliminate every one of these dorks quickly and then just take all the stuff. So after finding my first area to loot, I did what any loot king goblin would do, and I built straight up while sniping out any and all of the guys that I could along the sides, and then I very carefully made my way to the very top room that I blocked off, killed the guy inside, and began looting all of the chests. I'm trying to go that way, and this is showing tons of pillagers. My only concern is these ships have villagers on them, so this could start a raid. All right, if this starts a raid, I'm gonna have to peace out of here. I think it would have started it already. I think we're maybe good. All right, so we got a couple of enchanted books with smite. I don't think smite's useful for anything. Unless those fallen count as undead. I don't know if they do. We got punch, efficiency 3. We got paper and all that. Taking this. Dude, I'm gonna come back with so many dank resources. And then, is it under here? Where are these other guys at? Stop moving. Okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Dead. Dead. This man's dead. All right, give me... Oh, you didn't really drop much, huh? All right, well, that's most of the ship. There's still one pillager. Oh, I should have kept the hoe on me because I could use it to get all this wheat. Speaking of wheat, I think I left all the wheat down inside the ice maze. Kinda my bad. Yes, give all this resources to me. Alright, this man's probably like under here. What's up, dude? Boom. Boom. Any other takers here? I think we're clean. Cool. After finishing off that first location, I spent the next 4 days straight, non-stop, moving from location to location. I marked each one of them on the map, and I made my way up and through each and every one. I kept pushing on and looting until on day 3 I finally had to sleep so I didn't get any unwanted sky visitors, and after that I found myself in one of the largest ships that spawns, just like the one that I used for my villager trading hall. And this is the point where my inventory couldn't quite fit anymore, and I'd already spent enough time I felt out here, and I really didn't want to organize all of my stuff. So after looting the entirety of the ship and cleaning up all the enemies, I placed out the waystone so I could use it to get home. All right, here I am back in my house, still with the bad omen effect, by the way, because every time I'm almost about to get rid of it, the thing comes back because I kill another guy with a banner. But anyways, I came back with immense piles of loot. I was starting to organize it into this chest, and that's when I kind of realized that this was gonna be a lot more than I kind of realized. So as you can see here, we have come back with 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks of emeralds, 17 diamonds, which is pretty good, a stack and about a stack and 10 gold, 3, almost 4 stacks of iron. We got a stack of coal, we got some lapis, I grabbed lots of paper, we got books, we got tons more tons more of sea stews. I got some item frames, we got lecterns, grabbed bookshelves, whole bunch of hay bales, a lot of enchanted books, including this one mending book, which is pretty good. Like, even more bookshelves, a lot more food. We got wheat, more spinefish. I stole tons of blast furnaces. And then there's still just, look at all this stuff. Look at all of this stuff. There's a little, these are mostly nothing new, but I took a lot of stuff out of there. We got all this, including more beds, more blast furnaces. We got all this, including more beds, again, more blast furnaces again, and then even more enchanted books. And some of them are pretty crazy. If I get a trident, which I don't think I can. Ooh, I got an Unbreaking 3 book. I didn't even notice that. What needs Unbreaking 3? So this has Unbreaking 3. That needs it. My sword technically needs it, but that's fine for now. I think my armor needed it. Helmet's good. Chest piece needs it for mending. Yeah, let's give it to the chest piece, because then we will increase our XP retention. So it's not perfect. It's out of order again. But now this will have a significantly higher durability. So we'll just use less XP. And then since we got the mending book, I can always go back and trade with the other villager. But for the time being, let's put mending on the helmet. Since the helmet and the legs take a big beating, since anything that shoots me hits your helmet, and anything that I jump off of damages the boots. So all the fall damage is like adding up. So we got mending on the helmet. And that's looking pretty good. I want to name these eventually, but I'm thinking we're going to either get a better pair of them if we go to the end, or I could make the terrible set. It's like terrible sets, like boots is 2, leggings are 3. So 3 and... Ooh. Chest pieces... Yeah, they're kind of weak, though. I don't like when mod packs do this, where they give you, like, a set that has a couple of really good buffs, but they're just overall weaker than, you know, the rest of your stuff. I'm not really a huge fan of that. What I do also want to do is make more backpacks. So we grabbed more leather. Get a lot more leather. We can make more backpacks. So we're back home now, and I'm thinking it's time to work on the base some. So I'd like to get this place a bit organized. It's kind of a mess. I want to get the glass, and I want to move this downstairs. And you may be thinking, downstairs? What? There is no downstairs. Well, that is the plan. The idea here is that we make a downstairs area. I'm thinking... My original thought was just to have it be under the core part of the house. But maybe we could make it under this area on the sides, right? So, like, with the extra, like, overhang. That would be kind of huge. The idea would be I'd make it go down like a regular box square. I'd add windows to it, and I'd add extra, like, design to it, etc. And then I'd add bracing supports down to the ground, so it looks like it's actually a real base and not just standing in the midair. I guess we're going back down to the mines. We can do some regular mining. Maybe get some more XP because we'll be mining in stone. So yeah, first things first, mining for stone, I guess, because we need cobblestone. So down to the mines we go. So I'm going to continue to mine for cobblestone here. Once we get cobblestone, probably about 5 stacks or so is my goal. Oh, I mean, God damn it. So I'm going to continue to mine for cobblestone down here. And once I have enough cobblestone, we can go to the nether and find ourselves some endermen. We're going to hunt down a bunch of endermen so that way we have enough ender pearls to give us exactly what we need. So we can get more waystones and teleport. We can teleport a lot more, and then we can go back to some of the areas I had already looted. And we can just, like, harvest a lot of the dark oak wood. And then once we have all the dark oak wood, we can move on from there. We can come back, work on our base some, and after we work on our base and get the fishing farm... Once we work on our base and get the fishing farm expanded, we can then start making our way to the end, to be honest, because we don't need anything else besides that. Make our way to the end, kill the ender dragon, maybe get wither skeletons for a wither kill, and we can start hunting the bosses. So with my plan all pieced out together, I spent the rest of this day just mining stone down inside the mines until I had roughly 5 or so stacks. Unfortunately, I kept hitting water, so this ended up taking a lot longer than it should have taken, but overall, I didn't really need that much cobblestone, so I did come out of here with a mission success, and I was now ready to move on to the next step. So anyways, it's still nighttime, so what we could actually do really fast is just go to the Nether and get some more ender pearls from some endermen. My boots are the only thing that's kind of damaged. I do have to trade for mending as well. I just don't have the ability to trade for mending right now because I can't step foot in anything without causing a raid. All right, so since it's nighttime as well, this is the perfect timing. If I go to the Nether now, when I come back, it'll be daytime because the stupid Nether portal's broken. It keeps putting me back in a different area. So I have been in the Nether for, I don't know, like 5 or so minutes, and only one enderman has spawned, and I couldn't find where he was at. This is not going well. It kind of sucks that I'm using such a small area for enderman. Okay, yeah, wait. Oh, we got one. Get out of my hole! Come on, enderman. Come on. Please? Am I too far away? I saw him get mad. Oh, enderman. Come on, man. Watch, the second I come out here, he's gonna attack me. Yep. I knew it. He wanted my butt cheeks. Oh, you're not gonna drop that warped flower, are you? Please drop ender pearls. He dropped 1 ender pearl. What a great guy. We can dump out a bunch of our inventory and we can go head out to the nearest area for us to borrow some wood from. Okay, so we're gonna go steal some stuff, but while we're doing that, I also have a mega genius idea. We're gonna teleport back here. Okay, we're in this village now, which is still safe, right? This village, since there's no beds, it doesn't count as a village, so it's not a raid. We're gonna find a nearby village as well. Why are there still pillagers here? We're gonna find a nearby area that has some villagers. So there's this big ship over here we could go. And then there's a thing nearby, so we're gonna create waypoint. I have a terrible habit of making waypoints that are just named go. Or like, go here, loot me, and like stop 4, then I never delete them. We have arrived at our destination. Okay, I'm gonna do this the easy way. We're pretty strong now when it comes to enchantments, so the pillagers are not as dangerous as they used to be. But I do still want to be safer than sorry. There's no reason to engage for pillagers if you don't have to. Alright, with that place kind of decimated, it's time to start taking out the remainder of these guys. Oh, hey buddy! Get out of here. Anyways, now you see this place full of dark oak wood. And with the snap of my fingers, it will be gone. Yeah! So I did not take all of the dark oak wood because, 1, it's going to take a lot of effort. 2, my axe is about to break. And 3, it's nighttime. And my inventory is also very full. 4 is that my inventory is full. And I'm not having a stroke. But anyways, we got what we came here for. And these villagers are probably not going to last that long. Realistically, with their house like this, you know what I mean? It's not very safe anymore. All right, well, it's time to head home to work on the base. Mission success. All right, so I think the first step we want to do is we're going to extend our outside porch area all around the base. I've already got some dark oak slabs that I've gotten from looting, and then we should get some additional ones. Maybe before doing this, just in case anything tries to come up these stairs, let's go ahead and block this off. We're not doing that. I have feather falling 3. We have feather falling 3, so we'll be fine. But I'd rather not have to deal with it, you know what I mean? After crafting a bunch more dark oak wood slabs, I spent the rest of this night going around the side of my base, placing out the additional balcony. I built out from the side of the house using 4 dark oak wood slabs, and then I topped it off with 1 regular spruce set of planks that I would eventually put fencing on top. I built it just like this around all of the square portions of the house, and then each of the diagonal parts on the back, I also built out by 4 using the additional spruce at the end. But now that I had this entire deck area built out, the next step was to build underneath it and make a room underneath the house that mimics the exact shape of the top part. Now that I had all the preparations ready, I began by putting together a brand new pickaxe using one of the efficiency books that I had and Silk Touch, so that way I can collect a lot of the ice that I break from the underneath area, so I could just use it in the future. Perhaps I could use it to make part of the underlying ice area look a little more natural in the base, or I could use it for whatever. I just didn't want to break it all and waste it. Anyways, after clearing out the entirety of the ice, I began filling in this bottom layer with spruce wood. This was going to be the new floor of this room. Overall, this ended up taking quite a bit of time, and I actually ended up running out of majority of the spruce wood that I was using, which is kind of impressive because I had quite a lot. So instead of actually finishing the bottom areas of the other two sides of the base, I instead moved on to the next project, which was finally building my expanded fish farm. I ended up blocking off this one area in the center of the downstairs room that I strategically mapped out to fit exactly 30 fish farms. That's right, 30. I was going to have 30 iron / a couple diamonds, and they were going to produce so much loot. That's right, every time a single tick happens that develops loot in one of them, I now have 30 RNG chances at dank loot. Unfortunately, a lot of my tools are broken, so I'd like to go get some mending books now to get some mending for them. We have all these fishing rods. We have all the fishing things working for us now. I need to get mending. Ooh, that is almost broken. Not using that for a minute. We need mending for the axe, mending for the Silk Touch pickaxe, and mending for the shovel. We've got mending on our actual boots now. This means I need like a basic axe. What is this? I have to use like an iron axe now? What kind of peasant am I? What? So yeah, look at from the outside. It's not like the most fancy thing. Don't look at the other side. It's not done. But yeah, this is looking good. And if we go down here and look at it, dude, it looks great. We need a lot of sand for glass now is the only problem. That looks sick. Like actually, minus the massive mound in the front of ice. We can clear that up eventually. If I have the time. I'd really like to kill the bosses first, so I want to put a lot of our focus now into that. I know my inventory in the base is a mess. That sucks and that kills me, but there's not much I can do about it. All right, so mending for pickaxe, mending for axe, mending for shovel. Can't put mending on the bow. I guess mending for sword. I mean, we don't need it, but yeah, we came here for. Time to go back home. Goodbye. After finishing adding mending to all of my tools, I still had a lot of time in the night, so I spent the rest of it by placing out the beginnings of my crops. Anyways, by the time it was morning, everything was looking good, and I was prepared to move on to the nether. Look at all the sugarcane we got. So we have sugarcane that we can use to make paper if we need it. And more importantly, we can use that paper to make fireworks, because when we go to the end, I might just stop and pick up an elytra. I was going to say, you know, oh, it takes too long to go and do that, but then I realized something. We have a map. The map makes the end so much easier. So we're going to clean out our inventory, and we're going to get going. I also fixed this ladder here, so I have like a ladder to this floor. It's a little scuffed, but we will fix it as we come back and touch up the base. I'd like to get these ender pearls though, so we need to go to the nether, and we're actually going to go all the way back to the... Oh, dude, I got so much stuff. Oh, there's so much stuff to dump. Looky what we got here. Hey, buddy. Okay, okay, well, you know what? We're doing this. Oh, okay. I was so worried about hitting the piglin that I got withered. Kinda lame. I was hoping to get some skulls while I'm here, maybe, but I mean, there's not a lot more. Guys, I brought some extra blocks. These ones are gas proof, unlike all of this. Dude, this is just the worst. This is why, if you get a nether fortress inside of a basalt biome, don't. After picking out my new location to start farming for endermen, I quickly got right to it. I ended up building a couple different areas with a 2-high platform to hunt down different endermen. I know you could use boats, and yes, I thought about using boats, but typically this is just easier. Just stare at a couple of endermen, wait for him to run up, laugh at them when they apparently fall off the cliff straight into lava, hundreds of feet. Yes, this happened multiple times, by the way. But anyways, I sat here farming this for the rest of the day, getting as many ender pearls as I could. And we were getting some pretty lucky drops. I think overall, only one of the endermen actually ended up dropping nothing. Okay, so there will be a couple of things that we're going to need for the end. Obviously, we have our blaze rods and ender pearls. We're going to use some of the ender pearls to make eyes of ender, so that way we can locate the stronghold. And we're going to hold off on making them all that way. And I'm going to use some of them to craft waypoints. And if we want to make waypoints, that means we're going to need to bring with us purple dye and emeralds. So let's go ahead and grab us a bunch of emeralds. We definitely don't need more than 25. So we got our emeralds, and then I don't know exactly where. I have 2 purple dye. I swear we had like a bunch of the purple prickleweeds. They're not prickleweed, they're pickleweeds. Okay. Oh, wait. Here's 8. We have 8. Hold up. We're gonna keep 1. And they make 1 apiece. Do I have any flowers? Do we have red flowers? Let's just use the red flowers. Make that. And then, no, not you. We'll make those, throw these together. Now we have 17, which is cost 4 apiece? Okay, that's pretty good. That should be enough, right? Okay, so we have one last thing to do, which is just get stuff together for our inventory. For the most part, because of this care package, I've actually gotten almost everything that we need. Right now, I'm cooking some stone bricks, so that way we can, you know, make some of that. And as long as we have waystones, it doesn't really matter. We always have access. For the end fight, we have sea stews, which will give us fury and strength. I still don't know what fury even does. What does fury do? I don't know what fury does, but it gives us strength. I haven't killed any phantoms. Well, I've killed some, but they haven't dropped any phantom membrane. So we don't have any membrane. So we don't have any slow falling, which is fine because we have ender pearls. And we're going to make some more golden apples. And besides that, in building blocks, you're good. We're going to turn 6 into eyes of ender, and we are ready to go. Kind of not looking forward to this. What? What? Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Okay. I swear when I was in a creative world testing this that I found an end portal. Or was that an ocean version of the world? Oh no. Okay. So scratch that. We can't go to the end. We can't kill the ender dragon. That also means we can't really... We could take down a wither for a beacon, but without the end cheese, I mean, we're pretty well off. We've got like strength and stuff. I could make an alternate smite sword. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, so you got like a couple of wither skeletons over there. Realistically, I don't think this is good enough to spawn me a consistent amount of wither boys. Unless I get really good RNG. We'll take our luck here for a bit of RNG. See if we can get some wither skulls. But even so, battling the wither will not be that easy. Realistically, I just don't see this working. There's not enough spawns here to get a wither, so I guess today's kind of a bust. I guess instead of this, we're gonna go back to our fast travel point, and we're gonna make our way. We're gonna start progressing to kill the first boss. We're gonna take on King. It's not King Cornelia. What is it? It's like something Cornelia. Captain Cornelia. We're gonna take on Captain Cornelia, and he's got some wacky boss mechanics. So we've got to be prepared. At this point, I had been in the Bastion for pretty much the entire day, and it was now day 91. And just when I thought this place was almost done, I had stumbled upon the entire massive center room, which, fun fact, this type of Bastion is actually the first ever type of bastion I have ever found in Minecraft. And even then, it was an absolute nightmare to navigate. Luckily though, because I had the ability to see all the mobs on the minimap, this was a much more thorough experience. While stopping for all of the bone blocks and skeletons in between, I made my way through the Soul Sand Valley until we very quickly found ourselves at our brand new Nether Fortress. And luckily, since I was going to be placing a waystone here, we didn't have to worry about going back home. We were home. Ooh, look at this. There's 4 wither skeletons up here. Oh, I feel it in my bones. And I guess in their bones. Okay, nothing. If anything, this is a huge source of bones and coal. There's also a blaze spawner right there. So we do have a blaze spawner over there. I'd like to place the waystone somewhere kind of safe, to be fair. Ooh, now this is... Wow! This is the area to hunt. Come on, guys, one at a time. Ooh! Ah! Blazes! Get out of here. Okay, so yeah, this place is very, very efficient. It's a nice open area. There's no, like, mobs hogging the spawn, like spawn caps. We could just sit here and farm. So after getting my first wither skull, I was absolutely popping off. This place was ample for spawns. Every 2 seconds I'd walk away from an area, there was another pile of wither skeletons. Only problem was, because the wither skeleton spawns were so good, the blaze spawns were also equally as good. So now I have myself dodging both fireballs and literal wither. It was not that fun, but luckily with the good armor that I had, everything was fine. And I sat here grinding until the end of the next day to get those sweet, sweet wither skulls. All right, I have a good feeling about this. Oh, I said it. I said a good feeling about it. Let's go. That's number 3, baby. Number 3. Get out of, really, my face. Well, we also got 28 levels, and we've got a lot of bones and a good amount of coal from it. Yeah, I'm good to leave now. We have exhausted a lot of our bread here. And throughout all of that, I've managed to not snipe any zombie piglins by accident, so that's a win. I placed the waypoint down right over here, and we're good to just dip. I don't know where we're gonna fight the wither, but we are prepared to fight the wither. So back to the base we go. It's gonna cost me 3 XP. When I pressed the button, the lights in my room dimmed and I had a miniature heart attack. All right, well, we got our 3 wither skeleton skulls. Can't go to the end, but at least we did this. So now that we have these, we can begin prepping to fight the wither, so we can get a beacon because we've got ample amount of blocks and stuff. And then we can move on to kill Captain Cornelia and the Mother of the Maze. Now that I was back home, I started off the day by building myself a new enchantment area. Overall, this kind of took a little bit because I wanted it to be at a nice angle, so that way it would look very interesting. The only problem was, because of how enchantment tables work, it was very, very difficult to get a level 30 enchantment to actually work. Because for some reason, most of the books were just not in the range. So the final product was a bit more crowded than I actually wanted it to be, but once I added more details, things would be fine. Either way, the reason why I was building this enchantment table was because I was going to build myself a brand new sword specifically for the wither. And I guess that means we have to just craft a new sword. I could try to trade with a villager. Actually, wait, that's a good idea. A fire aspect? Come on, that's fire aspect? That's garbage. Oh, you made me work for that? Should we make another one? Or should we just go with it? Because of how much XP we have, I say we just go with it. We're gonna buy the last one that we can buy. Can I have that XP, please? Thank you. And, Bye, doofus. Okay, so we have looting 3. So we can have sweeping edge 3. We can have looting 3. I think besides that, that's technically like the best a sword can kind of be. Because we have smite. Smite is what we really needed. Besides that's like unbreaking and looting, but we are just fighting the wither with it, you know what I mean? I kind of went overkill on all the other ones. I wanted to see if I can get lucky with a good level 3 enchantment, but because it was sharpness, it was like, well, that's not really gonna work for us. Alright, so we got a nice little open area. We're gonna go boom, 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 and we are good to place the heads. I am ready to go. We've also got a totem. I didn't even think about that. We have a totem of undying as an extra backup, just in case. This is a wither after all, right? If I can't take down the wither, how am I gonna kill the other 2 bosses? You know what I mean? All right, we are ready to go. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got our blocks. We got our bow ready. We're gonna eat one of these. We're gonna eat a golden apple. We're gonna boom, boom. Ow! Oh, this is so easy. Come on. So easy. Let's go. It's also so loud. Yeah. Easy. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. My voice is not deep enough. Skulk veins. Ugh. I don't want to hold this man's veins in my hand. Wait. Bulk sensors are cool and very useful, but we can make a beacon now. Let's go, beacon boy. We just need glass and obsidian. Make ourselves a beacon. Let's go. We didn't even use like any of our resources in that fight. That is great because we can save them for the next fight. Also, I just realized I went down there with 7 bread. I had no food on me. I mean, I guess to be fair, the sea stew fills you instantly. That's what she said. And the golden apples just give you regen and stuff, so don't really need it. But now that we have our beacon, how many blocks are we going to need to make a level 1? In order to make a level 3 beacon, I need 83 blocks. Right here, we have about like 81-ish, and after smelting the rest of this gold, we should have just enough to make a level 3 beacon. I used a lot of my iron while trading with the villagers, unfortunately. And we didn't go on as many trips as I quite wanted because they took a long time, right? Like those trips, those little trips took forever, right? It's a lot of traveling. All right, so we smelted a lot of our extra iron and we have plenty of blocks now. We can make a level 3 beacon, and I'm thinking we're going to make it regeneration, right? So that way we always have health. So the first boss we're going to take on is Captain Cornelia. And she's pretty beefy for the most part, but I'm not too scared about that. The one thing is we need a splash potion of weakness or the terrible sword, which has a chance to crit. Because when she gets down very low health, she'll begin regenning way too fast. Only problem is we've never found an angler. There's no anglers that have spawned. We don't have deep enough water. So instead, we're going to have to make a splash potion of weakness, which we have our potions already set up over here. We need a fermented spider eye, which we're pretty much good. I think we just need mushrooms, which we can go to the nether for. So now that all I needed was weakness potions, I very quickly got to making them. I crafted the sugarcane into some sugar. I already had 6 spider eyes, and all I needed now was brown mushrooms, which meant a quick trip to the nether. I ended up fast traveling to the first nether fortress, hoping it would save me some time, but there were just no mushrooms to be found anywhere. Not to mention, I got jumped immediately by both a piglin and apparently an enderman that I looked at while I was fighting the piglin. But since there were no mushrooms, I ended up having to backtrack and waste a whole bunch of time anyways. So that was great. But finally, I did find some mushrooms, and I was ready to teleport back home. Now we just need nether wart and blaze powder, which we both already have, and we are good to go. So boom, get cooking that, get cooking that. I'm on my Breaking Bad arc right now. And then I need gunpowder for the splash potions. We're gonna make 6 of them because I want enough backups just in case anything happens, right? Somehow she overheals, I had to damage her again. Somehow she, I don't know, gets her health back. Splash potions of weakness, boom. Oh wait, you can make them with, you can use leeches to make mundane potions. And jellyfish. That's kind of crazy. Okay, gunpowder. Excuse you? That was weird. And gunpowder. Now that all my preparations were done, and now that my room was hotter than the literal sun, I was ready to build the beacon so we can take on Captain Cornelia. The only thing is, we had to go to an area with an ice maze, i.e. those little squiggles on the map. And if you look at the map here, I think we're fine. I don't think there's too few of them. There's actually one right behind our house. That was going to make the perfect location. All right, we got the horn. We got the shell horn with us. And here is the ice spiral. All right, so we start with the 7x7 area. We're going to put this like right here, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I conveniently had just enough for the entire bottom layer to just be iron. That's kind of funny. Lock this bad boy down. And we're gonna get... Oh, regeneration is... Oh, okay. So now what? Jump boost, not that helpful. Haste, not that helpful. Resistance could be good. I will be eating golden apples. Speed is okay. Strength we're going to have. We're gonna have strength 2 because of these. Or no, I guess just strength, yeah. Man, we're just one beacon. That sucks. We're just one beacon off from it being... I don't have enough resources. So we're going for resistance, I guess. We're ready. So I'm gonna take the bow out of her hotbar because she's not affected by bows. I think sharpness would do more damage because she's not undead, but we'll keep that there. We have our pickaxe. We have ender pearls so we can eat ourselves out. We've got regular food. We've got a warp stone. We've got sea stew. I'm kind of anxious. What else do we need? We need blocks of some sort? I don't think we're gonna need blocks, but maybe. We are ready to fight Captain Cornelia. All right, man. Okay. Nothing happened. What do you mean nothing happened? What? Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god. Is that a candy cane? Oh! Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Does she have a candy cane because it's Christmas? Oh my god, it's so hard to hit her. Come on. Oh, she's so weak. Stop that. Stop that. I can't move. She got all of her health back. Did she just poison me? Her chakras poison me now? Oh man, this is hard. I got cocky. I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Why am I in the water? Alright, she's weak. Now's her chance. No. Before the weakness goes away. I can't move. This is ridiculous. You can't, like... And then she heals. Oh, man. Don't drain me underwater. Okay. That final phase is rough. Is my strength gone? No. Stop that. Stop that. Ooh, okay. Gonna heal. Get a new stew ready. Stop that. This is with resistance. Where did my stew go? Wait. Wait, where did my stew go? Did she take my stew? Okay, no, it's right there. I hate you. I hate you so much. Alright, just let me hit you with one of these. Alright. I've also got weakness, so I gotta make this work. Come on. Come on. Before it runs out. Before it runs out. Stop knocking me back. Stop knocking me back. It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out. Come on, she's so weak. Yes! Let's go! Yeah! Oh, that was scary. That was really scary. Oh, man. That was rough. Like, overall, it's when she gets to the end, it's hard to, like... Ooh, she dropped the weapon! This is an extremely rare drop, and because it's Christmas, it's a candy cane, which is great. Dude, we got the weapon! I look sick with this weapon, dude. Let's go! So now that the first of the bosses, Captain Cornelia, was down, after finishing picking up my beacon, I headed back to the base, and I began my long trip through my mine shaft to get to that place with the ice chest. Since I had been given a frozen key, I could now see the spoils of my victory. And boy, was this loot sweet. All right, here we go. Frozen key. Boom. Woo! Oh, we got a rune of the sword. Attaches to the sword in your hand, your offhand, increasing its damage in cold biomes by 33%? What? Deals 33% more damage in cold biomes. Dude, that's insane. We also got some of these. We got a lot of golden apples to make up for what we had. We have a god apple. And we have more echoes of the ship graveyard. And we got 2 of the collectible paintings. Dude, this is exciting. I've got too much stuff. I don't want the sea tramp legs. I don't need those. We don't need those. And then a smite 3 sword. We don't need that. Dude, this is awesome. I want to see how much damage is more damage. That didn't make more sense. I want to see how much I do with 33% damage. That is so cool. Okay, we're going to use this to go home. Use that to go home. Which, by the way, I always forgot that this thing existed. This thing is goated, and it's way better than just carrying around a waystone with you. I am dumb. Do you know how many mod packs I've used and not used that in? Alright, you know what? Let's go fight this tortured soul. Let's go beat up this guy. I want to see what this does. Mirror Maw, let's go. How many hits? Yo, 2 hits? Okay. Because we're always in a cold biome. This is an always cold world. Dude, what a crazy... I could also get more of those. We could put them on, like... We could put them on more... Like, I can put it on this. Like, this thing hits for 14 damage. Oh, man. Of course, now that I have, like, this weapon, there's just no enemies to fight with it. Go figure. Okay, though. So now that we've defeated the first boss, we should probably get to figuring out how to summon the second boss. And when we take that one down, we are free. We don't have to worry anymore. And we can work on the base. Or maybe I'll work on touching up the base a bit first. So we'll touch up the base. We'll get some more supplies going, such as more golden apples. So I'll harvest some more wood, just to make sure we have enough for this final fight. Our base will be all nice. And we will have all the supplies that we need to take down the mother of the maze. So now that I had my plans all put together and I was ready to start hunting down the mother of the maze, I first had to figure out how to take this bad boy on. Because after all, I had been in this world for 100 days and seen or heard no signs of them. So I went online, did a little bit of research as to how I could find myself the mother of the maze. And this is where I learned there were actually quite a few problems involving this mob. So it turns out the mother of the maze is actually a mini boss, so it's probably not going to be too difficult to take down like Captain Cornelia was, but it spawns with a 0.5% chance alongside an anglerfish. And apparently the anglerfish can spawn in the waters around you and will jump up and attack you, and if they jump up and land on land, then they'll actually just get stuck and lay sideways. The only thing is, if you haven't noticed until now, I have not run into any anglerfish at all, nor have I seen any on the map. Well, it turns out that both anglerfish and the mother of the maze most likely cannot spawn in this world because it is only this one type of frozen biome. Because this world is only a shallow ice biome, there's not enough underwater area to spawn the mobs, meaning the mother of the maze probably won't spawn naturally, and that means I cannot hunt down the boss. At least, not entirely the legit way. For the sake of content, I'm going to do the most cursed thing a Minecraft player can do. I was going to use console commands to summon a mother of the maze. Alright, so I summoned the mother of the maze. She's supposed to be underwater? My shovel's almost broken, so I can't really help you that much. How do I free you? She's able to break ice, but she can't break the snow? How do I free you? How do I attack you? Oh, are you free? You're not supposed to be above land. You're supposed to be underwater. This is supposed to be a fair fight. Oh, okay, she's swimming. Now she's in the water. Okay. Potion of water breathing. Let's go. What? Water bottle. Oh, I right-clicked the water. I was like, what? All right, doors just in case. Get rid of the water bottle. We're gonna eat sea stew. This mini boss sucks. Okay, we're killing her. Where's even her hitbox? Yeah! She is so much weaker than Captain... You know what? We're gonna kill Captain Cornelia again is what we're gonna do. That's it? That's it? Wow! That's not even a boss! I can't even use this crystal because I obtained it it just feels like I cheated, man. It just feels like I cheated. That's all it feels like. Okay, we're gonna put this in an item frame and put it on the wall. We're gonna frame it. We have killed the mother of the maze. It was very anticlimactic. It would have been a weak boss fight anyways. And my AC is on for the commentary. You know, actually, we're gonna keep these water breathing potions. I can use these while I'm collecting sand. So now that the mother of the maze was slain, even though it was kind of a letdown of a fight, and it kind of just felt wrong the way that I had to summon her, I spent the rest of the day cleaning up my enchanted items, fixing my diamond shovel that was quite damaged, and going back to the underwater areas where I'd left my waystone to get tons more sand. Because it was now time to start tricking out my base and finally filling in the windows with glass. Look at what I got. So the original area that I found with sand was very unlike the rest of the areas. It just had a ton of sand, like so much sand that we're good for a while. In fact, I kind of want to get more furnaces because I want this to smelt as fast as possible so we can work on our base because we do not have much time left. And I also would like to maybe kill another Captain Cornelia just as a final send-off, you know? Since the Mother Maze boss, the Mother of the Maze didn't sit right with me, you know? It didn't feel right. I mean, I'm sure it's also just a weak boss. Like, it seemed really weak, but I don't know. Something about how that fight went down just didn't feel that great. All right, our glass machine is going. And now we have tons of glass. So I've already got a bunch of stacks to work with here. And we can start filling it in. I was actually thinking we could try experimenting with some stained glass, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure we can make enough stained glass. You need purple dye if you wanted to make purple. I mean, we have purple dye. I don't know. Do we want to use stained glass, or do we only have some stained glass, right? That's the new question. Does that look good, or is that too much? I don't think the entirety of the glass would be purple, but maybe we could just have, like, some stained windows, right? Like, maybe right there could be stained. Now that I have all the sand that I needed, it was finally time to touch up the base. This has been waiting for a while, and I ended up taking all the way until the end of day 99 and partially into day 100 to do this. Now that I had all the glass, I began by filling in the ceiling and all of the other areas outside of the base that could technically count as windows. While doing this, I also added quite a bit of purple and yellow stained glass throughout the different areas in the base to kind of add some extra theming. Perfectly on brand, if you know what I mean. Not to mention, these match the aesthetic of the amethyst absolutely perfectly. After filling in all of the glass, I began adding more touches to the inside of the base. I first built up these columns on the inside that would add an extra layer of support to the roof, or at least it would look like that, so it wasn't just one big open room. I began breaking through all of the copious amounts of loot that these chests had, and I built a nice little chest wall where I started stuffing all of the inventory into each and every one of them. And when I say each and every one of them, I mean like 1/10 of the chests. Because I am a hoarder, and I always make a ton of chests, or in this case, borrow a ton of chests. And after doing this, I could have organized them somewhat, but with how much stuff there was and how little time I had, I kind of just said screw it and just kept them all in the chests as they were. This was an absolute nightmare for my OCD. After finishing up the chest area, I added one final area to the left side that had the mirrored size space of the enchantment room, and this one was going to be my miscellaneous room full of different blocks that I use, such as blast furnaces, we had some anvils in here, and a grindstone. Typically, the areas that I use to smelt things are very, like, methodical. It's either a bunch of auto smelters, or it's like a wall of furnaces. This time, I want it to be a bit more kind of like a nice cozy little house. I was going for the smaller build vibe, even though this place is technically massive. You know what? Sue me. Anyways, after that room was done, it was on to more of the finishing touches. I got lots of lanterns that I applied to different areas in the rooms. So that way this building was finally well lit without all the torches on the ground, because they are hideous. I then moved the waystone over to the right side since there's nothing over there yet, because I don't really even need the space that I have. And I added lots of carpets onto the floor using what little wool I actually stole from one of the nearby ships. And by the way, apparently all of the villagers in my nearby trader ship, you know, the mending villager, etc., they're just gone. I guess they just got, like, clapped randomly since the chunks are loaded. I don't know. But anyways, my base was now complete, and it looked beautiful. Now that it was officially daytime, on day 100, my final day of surviving in this secluded, frozen wasteland, I was prepared to kill Captain Cornelia yet again. I figured since the Mother of the Maze didn't end up going that well, as in, like, it was no challenge at all, very easy, that I wanted a real challenge. So, in preparation to summon her yet again, I made my way out to the nearby circle, and I filled in all of the holes of water, so that way, while fighting her, I would not get sucked down into the deep. After that, I once again built out my beacon, and I finished preparing my inventory, including my brand new God Apple, which was a last resort, or I guess first to last resort, since I have a Totem of Undying. So that way, I would win the fight. Because last time, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of pushed me pretty close. So here we are, fully prepared. We have our beacon. We've got resistance. We've got all the stuff we need. I've got seeds of the stew. We've got golden carrots as our food. Golden apples. A god apple as a backup. Totem of Undying is a backup. Warp stone is a backup, which doesn't buy me a lot of time. Just puts me up at the house. All right, sea stew. Eat the sea stew. Eat a golden apple quickly. Move that over. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Where's she at? Come on. Oh! Stop that. Stop that. Let's go. Let's go. Did I hit her? Oh, we hit her. Could you not? Could you not? I can't even move. She fully re-healed from that. This is an annoying boss. This is a really annoying boss. And the poison damage! I gotta be careful. This is so stupid. You know what? I'm eating the god apple. I don't care. What is going on? I can't move? I can't move? Come on. Come on. She really stops you from being able to do anything. Come on. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. This is such a dumb fight. I hate this. I hate it. 1 hit away. She's literally dead. Yeah. Annoying boss to fight. She like gets you, like you get stuck, like especially because you're on ice. What did she drop? She dropped me another helmet, another key. She dropped me the cool music disc that I would play, but I'm scared because of copyright. And this time we got no weapon. And another ice mage shelter. That was great. That was totally worth it. Worth my god apple. I only ate the god apple because it's day 100. It's a special occasion. So why not? But yeah, that fight's not the greatest. Oh, this helmet. Wow. Protection 3 and breaking 3 mending. Okay, that's plus 7 head armor. Wait. What? Wait. Plus 7 head armor. Okay, I see. Well, I mean, I don't see because you can't see out of the helmet. Are you kidding me? This is a thing? This is a thing. Okay, well, it has okay. What does it do? Provides you with oxygen underwater, protects you from freezing in waters what? Waters of the ice maze. How do you freeze? She did a number on my armor again, but not quite as bad as before. But we have successfully taken down Captain Cornelia 2 times now. 2 times. And with that, it's time to go home for a cozy abode. And yeah, we've survived. We're here. We're alive. Okay, here's the outro. And just like that, I survived for 100 days in this secluded, frozen wasteland in hardcore Minecraft. This place was incredible. Living here was kind of wild, not used to the ice, but I had a fun time. If you made it to the end of the video, then you are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting everything that I do. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreons, which you can see on the screen. If you do want to become a Patreon member and help support me additionally outside of YouTube, there is a link in the description down below. Thank you all so much, and I'm excited to be uploading new videos again, even though they are on the side channel, and it will be a little bit of a difficult time building back up. But you know what? When life gives you lemons, you punch it in the face.